stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jada just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Mitch, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a FanDuel. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Sharp, counting a foul.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Back in the day, J-Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a Jansport. Ben 10 with the dribble drive handoff. Pick and roll, full contact, this is the man sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defenders. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jada just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Mitch, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a FanDuel. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Sharp, counting a foul.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O
I fit in the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make you watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to play like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a fan do. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLY.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? How y'all doing, man? Listen, earlier today, shout out to Nets Press. I was trying to get him on here. He had posted something with a picture of DeJounte Murray, with a picture with a Brooklyn Nets hat. And he said he posted that an hour ago. I'm like, okay, he ain't gonna do that when the season is happening. Now that the Atlanta season is over, he posting pictures. Listen, I just think it's interesting. You know what I mean? If there's a roster where we got DeJounte Murray, Cam Thomas at the 2, Mikal Bridges at the 3, Noah Clowney at the 4, and Nick Claxton at the 5, and Zach Edey at the 5, that's a 40+ win team, 50+ win team. I don't want to say easily, but that's how you construct a roster. That's a good way to start. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to start. I'm excited about Jordy being here. I think when you look at the Canadian team that he coached, he coached a tough defensive team. He had Dylan Brooks. He had, some players that I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I know every player that he had on that Canadian team, but they look like they was hooping. And they beat out USA for the medal. But it's interesting to see. Shout to Iceman in the building. Shout to Jonathan. Shout to Joey BK. Shout to Brockwork. Jonathan says DeJounte Murray, Cam Thomas, Mikal Bridges, Noah Clowney, and Nick Claxton ain't so bad. But can DeJounte become that quarterback type player is the big question. I think so. I think if you don't have to rely on all of the offense from DeJounte Murray, that he could be a second shot creator behind Cam Thomas. Yeah, Brockwork said we would still need Schroeder for coming off of the bench. I agree. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep Trendon Watford, keep Schroeder. You keep those two players. I'm willing to let go Cam Johnson, Lonnie Walker, DFS, DSJ, and whoever, even Day'Ron Sharp. I like Day'Ron Sharp though, man. I don't necessarily want to let Day'Ron Sharp go, but I would to keep the roster that I'm talking about. Jordy talking about seeing results right away. I mean, right away? Like, really? So that means you finna come in and just make us competitive based on what you've seen. I imagine you're going to make some changes, but you got to look at the roster and say, okay, some of these things I could use for us to be competitive. Some of these players can help me be competitive with my coaching style. Brockwork said, the way Jody, I know you met Jody, talking, I don't think we aiming for a star player. Yeah, with the player development and all, it sounds like they steadfast on building with youth. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like that's what they interested in. Like, star hunting hasn't done anything but hurt the Brooklyn Nets. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I don't think it favors us to star hunt. But for what it's worth, I do want to see DeJounte Murray's contract. I don't necessarily know how they get rid of Ben Simmons' contract, how they do that. I don't know that part. But I do know that based on contracts, DeJounte Murray, he did just get signed to a big contract, so we will be taking on that contract. I think he would be in his second or third year of his contract, so I'm not sure. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Let's see. Shout out to Leaf. He says I'm here. I'm about to throw the link in the chat. Just a minute. DeJounte Murray is nice though, bro. But he could become a volume shooter playing with us because he was putting up 40, but he was taking a lot of shots to do that. And I don't think he's gonna get that. I think he will be the second shot creator behind Cam Thomas, but I don't think he'll be putting up that many shots a game. I really don't. I don't see that happening. Trying to pull up the contract for y'all. But some interesting things happening too on Twitter. I had seen that they was talking about the teams that was interested in Claxton, and just for conversation, you know what I mean. I was looking at it like, what we could get, because I don't think Clax's gonna do us dirty and just walk. At the max, I think Clax would do a sign and trade. Find a team that he would want to go to, sign and trade with us so that the Brooklyn Nets could get signed back. But based on that press conference, they making him a priority. So I'm gonna stay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay with that. I'm gonna just put faith in the Brooklyn Nets and say that they really are going to sign Nick Claxton. And I'm gonna be honest. He should be. It'll be. I think we go in the right direction. Keeping him. Twitter already talking about DeJounte on the team, like if he on the roster. They already. Word. So, just to give y'all a closer look at what I've seen. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. DeJounte Murray out here wearing the, and y'all seen the y'all already seen the picture when y'all pulled up. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Hold on, I got you. Word. Adar SL said we will be star hunting. We linked to Trey and Ingram for a reason. I don't. After seeing Ingram in the playoffs, he's never been showing up in the playoffs, and he plays the small forward. We got Noah Clowney and Mikal Bridges. I don't see where he fits in. He ain't a 5. He would be a 4, and he's light to be a 4. And he would be a 3. We got Mikal Bridges. So even if they linking them to us, don't mean we should take them. Just because they want to come in, don't mean we should take them. Trey. I'm taking DeJounte Murray over Trey Young. I'm taking DeJounte Murray over Trey Young because we need perimeter defense more than we need Trey Young's offense. That's a fact. We need perimeter defense more than we need Trey Young offense. I said that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Yeah, so hold on. I got y'all. I'm about to show y'all what I see. Let's see. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. This is the picture that I posted. Got a shorty with him. She kind of fly, I ain't gonna lie to you. But why would he be wearing the Brooklyn? That's the hat don't even match the hat don't even match the jacket he wearing. So this is a clear message to the Brooklyn Nets. Hire me. I want to be part of that. I want to be part of what you guys do. Look at her outfit. She got the pink matching the cap, the pink cap matching the jacket. She's color coordinated. Now, when you look at DeJounte Murray, he looked like he wanted us to see this. Leaf said he got the friendliest contract. That's good to know. Nah, yo, ARSL, don't come in here with that fuckery. Don't come in here talking about we gonna lose KMT. We are not losing Cam Thomas. Did you hear what Sean Marks and them said about Cam Thomas? About his growth from then till now? About just in the most part, they prioritize building from the youth, and the youth is Nick Claxton, Cam Thomas, and Noah Clowney. Come on, ARSL. Don't do that. Don't do that. Leaf said the picture is dumb old. Bruh, I don't think somebody lying. It's not that they lying. I think more so what it is even if it is an old picture, because I think it is an old picture too, because he looked really young. Looked like he just got to the league. Bruh, he wearing that. He posted that picture strategically. You know, he posted that, and that's not no Photoshop. That's not no Photoshop. Let's press put this up here. And then another comment, the chosen one. So it's not just one source saying that. They saying he put it on his IG. Oh, here you go. This is the trade right here. The mock trade for Trae Young. This what y'all want? Is this what y'all want? Y'all want Trae Young for 3 years, Clint Capella for traded Ben Simmons, Cam Johnson, Philly first round, top 8 protected in 2027, second round, two Phoenix future first rounds, 2 Brooklyn future first rounds. Y'all see this happening? Y'all want this to happen? I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not opposed to trade because of who we giving up. I'm not opposed to it. He said you trusting Marks is your first mistake. Touche, ARSL, touche. Jonathan said Brooklyn should see if Laurie Marketing is available. A trade return of Laurie Marketing and Colin Sexton would give Brooklyn a big boost. That's Danny Ainge we would have to do business with. Bro, you already know he's a tough act. He gonna ask for what we don't want to give up. We don't like the trade package. John says the first five round draft picks is too much. It should be 3 max. Okay. Brock Work ain't feeling it. He said Brock Work said killing our future for a guard that doesn't play defense and injury prone. Iceman and the Eskimo said there's an article where D. Murray said that Brooklyn is where he wants to be. That was earlier this season. Okay, so it looked like we got more motion with Murray coming to the Brooklyn Nets than Trae Young. The fans don't seem like they feeling it. I ain't feeling it either. Okay, so this is a quote by Sean Marks. He said, let's not lose sight of developing our own and having success and continuing to draft well. Developing our own would be Cam Thomas and Nick Claxton and Cam Thomas. I said Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, Nick Claxton, and Noah Clowney. He said it says Sean Marks hinted that the Nets could acquire a pick in the 2024 NBA draft, but they don't necessarily need one. I like this. I like them keeping their options open. Right, Jonathan. He loves draft picks. He loves draft picks. He'll try to take as many as he could get. You know, having draft picks gives you the advantage. This is Jordy in front of the Barclays, you know, just chilling, meeting fans, that type of thing. ARSL said Trae is box office. Whoever thinks we won't be in that trade hunt needs to wake up. Bruh, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think Trae Young. I'm not with you on this, ARSL. I gotta be honest with you, bro. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not with you on this. I'm not. Listen. I won't say that they not in the hunt. I'll give you that because I don't necessarily agree with stuff that they do. So I don't know if they listen to Big Fan Breezy page, but I don't agree that they should pursue Trae Young. I do agree that they should go after DeJounte Murray, and again because of the perimeter defense that he will add, he's a defensive player first. And I know he a defensive player first too, because I seen an interview with him and he was talking about how he spoke to Kawhi Leonard about getting playing time from Coach Pop. And Kawhi Leonard told DeJounte Murray, if you want playing time for Coach Pop team, you're gonna have to play defense. And that's how DeJounte Murray became the player that he was, putting defense a priority so he could take, he could get that role to score the ball and get attempts at the basket. So again, like I said, I'll give more emotion to that than anything. So for right now, I got Murray over Trae Young on the direction that we should go. Finna drop the link for sure. John said, could Brooklyn could offer the Suns 2025 to 70? All right, y'all got too many. Hold on. They said, ARSL said they want 2 picks for Murray, Marks, and no one else is giving them that. I don't know, man. Y'all got a lot of off-season ideas. I would love to hear them. Finna throw the link in the chat. But I'm going to be honest with you. The Brooklyn Nets is going in the right direction, thinking defense first. Just get another shot creator on offense and a shot creator off the bench, because our guys definitely got to go to the bench. Oren said they got 13 million picks. That's why that's funny as hell. Yeah, man, they definitely, you know what I mean, looking forward to a future draft. I don't necessarily know they draft picks, but I know that they definitely gonna be in conversation, because they Utah been a competitive franchise for a long time, so it's not too much time gonna go past before they try to go for it and get back into the playoffs or contend for a championship. But I don't see how they could get players to want to actually play out there. Maybe that's why they got draft picks, because a lot of players don't want to play there. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Oh, here you go. This is what I wanted to show y'all. Ray, listen, Ray LM. You know that ice cream truck, man, be coming around as soon as it get nice. It ain't even that nice. It ain't even that nice, LM. It's not even May. He parked on the corner chilling. He just waiting, LM. Yes, LM, the ice cream man. Yes, it is Mr. Softy himself. Fucking up the live. Nah, he not fucking it up. It's good background music. I didn't mind it. But LM funny for pointing that out though. Oren said Laurie is available, but for young talent, not just picks. Christopher Cancel. Shout out to you, man. I'll be seeing you in the comments after the show go off. It's good to see you in the live chat. Shout out to you, bro. Hopefully you subscribe. He said, is that a Mr. Softy truck out here in the background, Breezy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it was. Jonathan said, Orange Spiegel, Ben Simmons, the Rico and 3 first rounds should be enough for Lorian Cons. I don't know, man. He's a tough act. But as we look at Nick Claxton, OKC, I don't see that. They got a team stacked. They got Chet. They don't need Clax. They don't, and Clax probably wouldn't get the minutes that he will. You know what I mean? He will want playing behind Chet. They team is pretty stacked. I don't see how he fits on that team. The Pelicans, not really. Not really. Toronto Raptors, no, I don't know. The Spurs, yeah, he'll be good next to Wemby. I think that would be the best bet. And, I think he'll feel like, they're going to build this team. And at the end of the day, they're going to always prioritize a Wemby. So when the contract is up on the next side of it, then, he got to consider that. So I don't really see Wemby neither. The Washington Wizards, no. He want to play somewhere where he can get to the playoffs. Can't do that with the Wizards. So no. But out of all of these teams, I think the Brooklyn Nets, if this is our competition on who's looking to put Clax on their team, the Brooklyn Nets he's definitely coming back to the Brooklyn Nets. He coming to the Brooklyn Nets over the Washington Wizards. He feel like there's more chance to win. He definitely got more chance to win than the San Antonio Spurs, the Wizards, the Toronto Raptors. The only teams that you could debate to say that they will win more than the Brooklyn Nets are the Pelicans and the Thunder. For the most part, other than that, we ain't got a trip. But I think more teams will be interested besides these specific teams, but we'll see. But I like Clack staying with the Brooklyn Nets. Make it happen, please. Shout out to Leaf. What's good, Leaf?
Bro, we got it. I'm sick and tired of this bum ass rumor mill on Twitter, bro. Because it seemed like that. Like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Niggas been streaming Trey Young all year, bro. Like the asking price for both Trey Young and whatchamacallit is crazy. It's just crazy stupid. It's gonna strip us of draft picks that we've been leaning on, bro. Like that we want to actually draft for in the future, bro. But then again, we're gonna trade them. The only thing that Sean Marks is good at is drafting and signing players, bro. The trade market, bro, he is particularly bad at, bro. Like we remember the last time we traded our debt for something and the shit didn't work out, bro. Like I'm like, yo, like, come on, bro. I'm sick and tired of this trade, this rumor, man. I don't give a shit. Like I don't give a shit about these niggas.
All I can tell you is this April, bro, and there ain't gonna be no NBA basketball for the Brooklyn Nets until shit, motherfucking October. So if you sick of it now, I don't know what to tell you, man. You better get some Pepto Bismol or some shit, man, because you gonna hear more of this the whole summer.
Breezy, what's good, bro?
What's good, Harlem? What's goody?
Yo, Leaf, what's good, my guy?
Harlem, what up?
Yo, I got a trade for y'all though that I just heard.
What?
I already know this shit gonna be some bullshit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Harlem. I want to hear it.
No. I ain't coming up with this though, Leaf, and this is what they saying. So they saying they thinking about Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons, like three or four first round picks for Trey Young and fucking Clint Capella. How you feel about that?
Vito.
I don't want Trey Young for real, but I want to get Ben Simmons off the books, and I'm not opposed to trading Cam Johnson either. But I don't want Trey Young to be the player that we get. I'll do all of that shit for DeJounte Murray. I don't know though, bro. How you feel, Harlem? You want Trey Young on this team?
I'll take Trey Young over Donovan. Hell yeah, I would.
Over Donovan Mitchell.
Because I feel like Trey Young is a better team player than me. On Donovan Mitchell, bro, he kind of like a Luka to me. Like if like the team is not cooking, he start going pecan. You need somebody that's gonna kind of stay the course. You feel me? It's like even if we losing,
niggas need to watch Trey Young again, bro. Because since 2021, since after that year when he got patched and he couldn't get to the fucking free throw line 10 to 12 times a game, my nigga, that nigga he's like bro in league history, bro. It's like the worst, bro. Like, that shit is bad, bro. That nigga is jacking up crazy calls. He's just bombing up any type of shot there is, bro. Like he got two.
Let me ask you a question. I never asked you. Who your favorite player, Leaf? I always wanted to know.
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now, I don't have nobody. I don't really like none of these niggas, realistically. I mean, I respect their talent, but like
I somehow thought that would be his answer, bro. I kind of guessed that would be his answer, Harlem. I'm not gonna lie. Leaf don't like much of nothing. Hold on, even Christopher Kansu said, "Come on, Mr. Leaf." He called him Mr. Leaf. He said, "Don't you ever get satisfied at all?"
What's wrong? Here's the problem, yo. I'm gonna tell you the problem here with Trey Young just being on his team. Cam Thomas is going to be a focal point of this team, regardless of what happens, bro. Unless he is traded, and none of us don't want that at all. You pair him in the backcourt, bro, with Trey Young. Them niggas is fool. You understand me, bro? Them niggas are cooked. Hey, we gonna go like that backcourt gonna get picked on all the time, son. The thing that we really need to do is keep continuing to allow Cam Thomas to be the decision maker going forward, bro. We need to build our front line. At the end of the day,
Finish
bro,
eating,
like
Xavier. Come on.
listen, when this is all said and done, in order for this to really work, Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges, bro, need to be at the 1 and the 2 in order for this shit to really work. That's real. That's real shit.
Bro, that's bullshit, bro. Hell no. Mikal Bridges
the
ain't no
thing is,
two
I
card.
wanna-
Yo, please. Hold on. All right, so let's instead of arguing back and forth, let's really have a debate on why Mikal Bridges is or isn't a two guard. I think he's not a two guard because he cannot self-create. He cannot make plays above the 3-point line for other players. He can if you want him to be dangerous behind the 3-point line, and this is the reason why I'm saying this, because this is where the two guards go. This is where they belong on the court. Without this positionless basketball, the two guard is behind the 3-point line. The small forward is close to the 3-point line, but closer to the corner. The power forward is somewhere by the midi, maybe by the key, or towards the foul line. And the 5 is in that box painted area. So case in point is Mikal Bridges doesn't create offense but above the 3-point line. His strength is at the small forward position, and that's because a lot of his offense, when you see him have KD playbook, came from him having low post pick and rolls, either get into the midi or get into the basket. By him trying to expand his game, being a better scorer this season by getting the ball above the 3-point line, it actually showed us that he's not a shot creator. And what he naturally does to create his shot is pump fake from the 3-point line because he's a 3-point threat from the corner, and then get to the midi or get to the basket. So no, making it work ain't having Mikal Bridges at the 2 guard. You got to put Cam Thomas at the 2, and you got to I'd rather have DeJounte Murray at the point than Cam Thomas at the point.
Yeah,
Real talk.
Can I add to that though?
But DeJounte Murray ain't on this team, 1. Number 2, bro, you want the ball in Cam Thomas's hand because he's getting better as a creator. That's 2. Number 3, bro, listen, Mikal Bridges at the 2 is not what you think. You got to think of it like
yes, it is what I think.
No, you got to think of it like Caldwell Pope. If we have the front court to put him at the 2, we better defensively. We're better defensively. So the defensive matchups that he has, bro, at the 2, with usually the 2 guards being like 6'4", 6'3", he can guard them a whole lot better.
So, yo,
that's hold on. That's all theoretical. We seen him get scorched by guards all last season, bro. That's all theoretical, bro.
That's because we didn't have the fucking front line, bro. Like,
we don't have the front line now. We don't have the front line now.
Y'all judging the nigga off of one season, bro. Like,
Bridges,
he's not a 2 guard, bro. He's not a 2 guard. You was dead ass wrong last season. You dead ass wrong right now. He's not a 2 guard. He's not.
Yeah, I don't think he's a 2 guard. My thing
he's not no 2 guard over Cam Thomas neither. Cam Thomas?
Cam Thomas is being put at the 1.
Listen. I seen Cam Thomas. And hold on. I like the reason why I agree. I like Murray because I want Murray at the point. Cam Thomas can run point, but in bursts. I don't want him running point 45 minutes in the game. I'm sorry.
He'll run the point. If we got the front line to do it, bro, then he could run it, bro. All we got to do is work on the fucking front line. That's it.
No. I don't want him running point all. I want him switching it because Cam Thomas remind me of a Donovan Mitchell type Booker type play. I don't want him. He's a decent passer, but I don't want him running point 45 minutes. So Murray, we don't lose too much height either. Murray's not small. So in the front court and in the back court, and he's a defensive player. So
ACP, bro, like that in this situation. It's the same shit.
No, it's not
Mikael
the
Bridges
same.
ain't
It's not
nothing
the
like
same, bro.
KCP. Leaf, you gotta stop it, bro. Like
Yeah, you
Right,
gotta.
you
Yeah,
KCP could
wildin', bro.
defend
yeah.
better. He
Hold
could
on.
shoot better.
Hold on. Mikal Bridges is lighter than KCP.
Yo,
For one, for two, he don't post nobody up. He don't take
and did you
advantage of
see
his height at
KCP
the
just
two
dunk
guard.
on
It,
yo hold on,
hold on,
Breezy?
That's
Did you
that's
see
let
that's
me
why
say
KCP?
this, let
that's
me
why
say
you
this.
gotta put him at the two. If you leave him at the three, he
Hold
gonna get.
on, let me finish. Hold on, again, because I did this shit with Leaf, him and Chill from Player's Choice agreed that he should be the two guard, and they were both wrong. And now Leaf is coming here with
Nah,
this
no
same
power,
rhetoric
bro.
about how he should be the two guard. Bro, I'm not leaving this
If you
topic
look at
Just,
him
until
on
the
Phoenix
chat
as
decide, bro.
ayo,
We
ayo,
gotta
listen,
all
you just
decide on
gotta
this
the
improve.
shit.
You
only
just gotta improve the front
yo
line. That's
Leaf,
all you gotta do.
What I'm saying
yo
is,
Leaf,
hold
the
on,
only
look,
reason
this is
why
I'm
Like
laying the plane.
you just
Hold on, let
gotta
me lay
improve
in the
the
plane
front
saying
line.
this. Let me lay in the plane saying this. As a team, we shouldn't cater to Mikal Bridges being the two guard. That's not what we doing. We
nah,
not focusing the offense around him being the two guard. He's a
nah.
weakness at the two guard, not a strength. So again, Cam Thomas is
Yo,
a natural scorer. Hold on,
Hold up.
Cam Thomas. Hold on, hold on, hold
The
on, hold
problem
on,
is
hold on. Cam Thomas is a natural scorer. He developing playmaking skills, but you're not supposed to just take away his game or how he got to the NBA and
Yeah,
make him a
yeah,
totally different player. It's one
yeah,
thing to add to his arsenal and what he got going on. You add
yeah,
it to the bag, but you're not supposed
yeah,
to say, okay, change your bag. Nah, you just
yeah,
add to it. So
no,
yeah.
you're
nah,
not.
I ain't with you,
You're
Lee.
not changing anything. You running everything the same. You just putting them at different positions, bro. All of this shit is for defensive
yo,
That should
purposes,
make a
bro.
difference.
That
No,
makes a
bro. All
big
of this
difference.
shit
yo
is for
Leaf, the
defensive
only reason
purposes,
why
bro.
Bridges was at the two
That's
to
all
begin with is because
cool.
they wanted to start Cam Johnson with him, bro. But Cam
But
Johnson, in my opinion, should come off the bench or get traded
Yeah,
exactly,
and then
they
put
only make
Bridges
yeah,
back
Cam
in the
Johnson
yep,
three.
yep.
because they need him to be the four.
Hold up. Somebody, hold up. Ada already said what I said, bro. Like, listen. So,
I don't know if y'all if
the whole,
look, bro, I don't know if y'all sold on Shooter or not.
One mic, guy. One mic. Leave. Hold on. Let John and Harlem go. And we gonna let them let
Like
they
the whole purpose of me
I
saying
don't
this
know
is
if you
to get
actually
Mikel, bro,
are sold
defensive
on
purposes,
Shooter,
bro.
but I like Shooter at the point. I will go CT the two. I'm not sold on Bridges at all, but if he's there, I will put him at the three. Cam Johnson and Finney Smith, they could go, bro. And I think Clowney, like he's done good, but Clowney's still a backup four to me. He hasn't done enough to start, so I think they could get a better four, bring Clowney off the bench, and then Claxton. But like they definitely got to add something different to that lineup, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It can't be the same exact lineup because it's gonna be the
You
same
just gotta
exact result.
improve the front line,
But I
bro. Like the
understand what you're
reason.
saying, though, Leaf. I just don't think Bridges is effective enough to be the two. But I
Yo,
understand where
I
you're
mean,
coming
that.
for
No,
like,
no, no,
I
no,
feel like
no.
with Star, I can
Exactly.
only
He
speak for
not,
a
he
little.
not, no, the whole reason for this is for defensive purposes, bro. Like, if you put Cam
Let,
Thomas at the two, you're gonna put somebody smaller at the one, bro. We're gonna be food in the front and on the back court. That's the whole
Bro,
reason why
Mikal
you're
Bridges
doing
didn't
this.
play good defense, bro. Stop it. He did not
yeah,
play
I don't
good
know what.
defense
Yeah, I
as a
don't know what
two
Leaf.
guard.
Oh my
I
god,
like Leaf. You didn't watch the
He
man.
was
basketball
getting
game?
cooked all
I
year,
didn't
Leaf. I
watch
ain't
the
gonna hold you.
games,
He
bro.
was getting
Like,
cooked
he's
all
in
year,
bad
bro.
situations, bro. That's what it is. Don't be
Nah,
fucking.
man.
No.
We
No,
still got the
it's not,
same
bro.
front court. We
Okay, so
still got the same front court.
if we change the front court, bro, and everything goes accordingly,
Nah,
and
No.
nah, nah.
see, y'all niggas is vetoing shit already, bro. This is why we can't have a fucking team. Because y'all niggas want to get rid of everybody that played bad
I
after one
didn't say get
fucking
rid of
year.
We're
nobody.
not
I
saying
didn't
get
say
rid of people,
nobody. You
bro.
said
You want to put them niggas in spots that they don't fucking
I
belong,
like
bro. Y'all
Shooter
niggas
at the
is lame,
point.
bro.
We all agree. Yo, we
nah.
all good on
You
Shooter.
you're not
Shooter
fair in the
is
cap.
good.
Y'all niggas,
You're not
I'm
fair.
not capping. I'm not capping at all, bro.
So
I'm not
so
capping
you
at
try
all.
so okay, so my
Yeah,
listen, Mikal
cool,
Bridges,
bro.
listen, Mikal, let me say this. Mikal Bridges played most of his basketball days as the small forward. So what the hell are you talking about taking about his natural
Yeah,
position? What
that
are you
makes no
talking
sense,
about?
Leaf.
He
Bro,
played more small forward than
He
two
was a
guard
small forward on Phoenix
in playing
his whole
basketball
career too.
professionally.
Yeah.
I understand that, bro. But in this team,
Yes, he did say that.
in this particular situation, Cam Thomas is growing as a playmaker, bro. When you put a front court, when you put a competent front line that is able to put pressure on that is able to put pressure on both sides of the ball, with those two, bro, I guarantee you, bro, when this shit is all said and done, them niggas will be at the one and the two. because of defensive purposes, bro. Like Cam Thomas,
Can I ask you a question, Lee?
Bro, because
I
Nah.
he
got a
wasn't
question. Hold on,
playing
hold on,
good
Lee. I got a
defense.
question for
Why
you,
you
Lee.
keep saying that?
So I got a question for you, Lee.
we
Yo,
saying that
I got a
like
question for you, Lee.
Mikal
All right,
never
so
played
let's
good
just say,
defense. That's what you. That's how y'all
No,
think right
I
hold
now.
got a
on, hold
question
on,
for
hold
you,
on.
Lee.
My
Hold
thing
on,
is,
Lee.
hold on, before y'all go, I
One
want to
mic,
say
y'all.
one
One
thing.
mic. Good.
I want to say one thing. It's the same thing when Devin Booker's at the point guard, when Cam Thomas at the point guard. They can run point at burst, but that's you're not putting them to their strength. That's all I'm saying, man.
No, the problem is that they don't have nobody in the front court that's gonna put pressure on nothing, bro. That's the problem.
Bro. Struder just
Bro,
came
Hey, yo,
They
half.
Lee,
don't,
let me ask you a
no,
question, Lee. All right.
they don't run
you
no
you
So,
moving
yo,
the
they
Lee.
don't run
goalposts,
no
bro.
sets.
You
They don't
moving the
run no
goalposts,
sets.
bro.
Hey, yo, Lee. So let's
You
just
move,
I'm
say,
telling you,
you,
Lee,
y'all
Lee,
bro,
yo,
you,
Lee.
bro, you just yelling,
not
bro,
letting me
you,
talk at all.
Hey,
Y'all
yo,
not
bro,
Lee,
you
letting
let
me
just
me ask you a
yell,
talk.
bro, you
question.
just
You
yelling,
know what?
bro,
All my
you just
fucking
yelling,
Wait.
I'm trying to
bro,
come up with a plan.
bro,
That's what I'm
bro,
trying
you
to come up
yell,
with.
Hey,
bro,
yo,
all
Lee,
you,
let me
bro,
ask you a
you
question.
just yelling louder than everybody, bro. Chill. What I'm saying to you is, I'm presenting you facts. Even with the
Are you
Brooklyn
good,
Nets, they
Kiana?
got him listed as a small forward. What are you talking
So,
about,
hey,
bro?
yo, Lee.
Like he's a
If you
small
Hey,
if
yo,
you
Lee,
put
I
forward.
got a
if you
question
put him
for you,
at
Lee.
if you
All right,
we
all
put
right.
him
So,
in
Lee,
that
let me
we
ask you a
put him
question, Lee.
at the two for defensive purposes, bro. That's what we doing.
Let me
No,
ask
We
you a
but
just have
question,
the
to
Lee.
defense
we
on
have
your
to all
side.
we got to do is improve the front court. I'm telling you what we have
Hey,
to
yo, Lee,
do.
let me ask you a question, Lee. All
No,
right, Lee. So
I ain't
look,
with
right?
it. He was a
I'm
bad
not
two guard.
sold
I
on
got Cam
Bridges.
Thomas at the two.
Yo,
Yeah,
hey, yo,
me
Lee.
too.
I'm not sold
Bro,
on
if
Bridges
some of
at
this
the
shit start
two.
working, man, niggas gonna be talking about yo, Leaf, you was
Yo,
ready.
Lee, let me ask you a
That
question.
is
Though. Hold on, Lee.
insane, bro.
Look.
But I'll stand
Hey,
on
yo,
my
Lee, I got a
square. If
question
you
for
right,
you.
you
So look,
right. But
Lee.
I ain't saying I ain't got Mikal Bridges
So
at
yo,
the two.
Lee.
I got Cam Thomas at the two.
Okay, all
I'm
right,
not
fuck it then, bro.
look. I'm not.
Let's keep
Yo,
that
Leaf,
same
listen,
shit
Leaf,
and let's
listen,
keep
Leaf.
doing what we've been doing.
Yo, Leaf, chill, bro. I got you, Leaf. Listen. So I'm not sold on Bridges as a two, right? But I'm gonna say this to you. So say Cam Thomas play the one because he is growing into a playmaker. I still don't have faith in Bridges at the two. But what you think about this? If you had Cam at the one, right? You don't think the Nets could go out and sign a better two guard and still put Bridges at the three? How you feel about that? If it was a
I
two
don't.
guard, 6'4", 6'5", how you feel about that? I'm just asking.
Yeah, I think we can, but the thing is, bro, like I think we are close to building a front line because we have players, bro. We have players in the front court that are versatile, bro. If we keep Clap, right? If we keep Claps and then add a nigga like Zach Edey, bro, like Clowney is a nigga that can shoot. We could put him at the.
I'm
We could
fucking
put
with the
him at
Zach.
the.
Yo, listen, I'm fucking with the Zach Edey shit too, Leaf. You feel me? I fuck with you with the Zach Edey shit. You feel me? I like Zach Edey. I think he can be a good presence. All I'm saying is, you right, Cam can. I don't like Cam at the point, but I feel like he could do it if he does it enough. But I would still put Bridges at the three. I would just get like another person at the two guard. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm
Me
not
personally,
taking
I know.
Cam Thomas out his comfort zone
But,
for Mikal Bridges. I'm not doing that. They
That
did it
don't make no
last
sense to me
season.
either.
Hold on. They did it last season. They even made it more important for Cam Thomas to come off the bench more than Cam Johnson, DFS, and Mikal Bridges. That was the start. And
I'm
Spencer
not gonna lie to you,
Dinwiddie.
Breezy. I'm gonna say
That,
this
that,
to
that,
you.
Bro, they
that,
made a
that,
You
that
not
mistake.
I didn't
sold
like.
on him.
Hold on, hold on.
That I did not like. That I did not
Bro,
like.
but they made a mistake. I'm just saying, by not prioritizing Cam Thomas and trying to make the focal point Mikal Bridges, you see how bad we played.
Nah,
He's not an
All
offensive player, bro.
right,
And if you
no,
hold on, if
I
you
understand
listen,
that, bro.
hold on. If you're a starting two guard in this league, you got to be putting up over 15 to 20 shots. And I don't personally want Mikal Bridges putting up over 15 to 20 shots. I
I
No,
don't.
know
that
you're not sold
that's
on him,
that's that's
Breezy.
that's
So
not
I'm gonna
that's
be
not
honest with you,
necessarily the
bro.
case, bro. Like the thing
I
is,
like
you're
Lonnie,
doing it
bro.
for defensive purposes, bro. So your front line is not small. You're not small at the front line at all. So imagine our front line is Clowney, Clapton, and Zach Edey, bro. Now defensively, we don't got no
I'm going to read.
holes in our defense at all. We don't got no holes in our
Shower.
defense at all. Now,
Yeah,
now,
but my hold
now we
on,
got
my
somebody
thing
that's going.
is, my thing is can't no y'all know I love Cam Thomas much as everybody, but no, we gotta be realistic. So y'all expect Cam Thomas to get Zach Edey easy shots to the
Yes.
post? I don't, the Struder, I don't know, man.
Yes,
I,
yeah, but
I don't
because
know, man. I don't think he developed like that. I don't know,
The
bro.
reason being is because Zach Edey is already a presence in the post by himself. So if he's playing pick and roll with a 7'4", 300-pound nigga, bro, they're gonna play over that because the Cam Thomas shot making ability is like that. Think of it like Jamal Murray and Joker, bro. It's the same shit.
I don't know, man. I
It's
don't
the
know,
same
bro.
exact
I
shit,
don't
bro.
know. I don't like it, bro. I'm not gonna
It's the
lie.
same.
I think Schroeder would get
Niggas
Zach
don't
Edey
shit
more
until it's
easier
over, bro.
touches.
Nah.
All right, fine. Listen, I said what I said, bro, and I'm standing on that.
Yeah,
I'm the only
I
nigga that come up.
good.
I'm the only nigga up in this motherfucker that come up with plans and that shit get beat up.
Yo,
Bro,
we
listen, all I'm saying is you can say what you want. Then people going to agree or disagree. It don't matter. We just going to see who right when the time comes.
yeah.
That's how I look at it. And that being said, again, like I told you and Chill, respectfully, Cam Thomas is a better two guard than Mikal Bridges is a two guard. That's all I said. So, case in point is, I really feel like Schroeder wasn't that bad when he got here. For us to try to focus on replacing him is like, for what? I do think that Zach Edey will be brought in by the new coach, head coach, Jordy Fernandez. I do think that Noah Clowney could come off the bench for Clax. Or you know what I mean? But how y'all feel?
Yo, so I wanted to add to the Schroeder thing, right? Like you said, I don't think who can we find that's better. Murray's the only one. Like Donovan Mitchell, not a good passer. Let's keep it a stack. Like Schroeder controlled the offense. I don't think nobody does better than him.
Well, Ivy. What I'm thinking about is the fact that the shot creators are basically the new point guards in today's league, bro. Like if them niggas is putting pressure, bro, like on the perimeter and at the free throw line and with shot creation, bro. It's gonna be easier for them to get a lot of the bigs open because niggas gonna have to overplay that. That's the problem, bro. They don't have to overplay that. There's a reason why the Cleveland Cavaliers, bro, are doing what they're doing with Donovan Mitchell. There's a reason why Jamal Murray and Joker, bro, are the best two-man tandem in the league right now, bro. Don't get me wrong, Joker talent is incredible, but let's not leave out the fact that Jamal Murray is a shot creator, bro, at the one. He ain't that good of a passer, bro. But they making it work because the thing is now you got a big man, bro, that you have to account for. If we have the front court and if we have the front line, bro, that they can account for, kind of like Denver has, bro. Like this should have worked. Trust me, this should have worked easy.
But the Nuggets got 2 point guards, bro. 2 point guards. And the thing is, even with Zubac, we give Zubac all the credit, but James Harden gets him to his spots. Do you think Cam Thomas is going to get Zach Edey to his spots like Schroeder would? That's all I'm saying. We got to make it easy. It's complementary pieces, and I love Cam Thomas, but I don't think the only way Zubac is probably going to get a shot over Cam Thomas is Cam Thomas getting double team, scoring on players, and he got to get his own shot and put it back in. Like, that's it. That's
that's not.
But you gotta compliment Cam Thomas. Everybody, you want to compliment all these other players, but Cam Thomas. Why take him out of his role of what he do? And he do what he do best.
Yes,
he's a natural scorer, and nobody else does whatever their strength is better than what he does with his strength.
Not even close.
You wrong. Listen, I'm adding to what Cam Thomas is doing and adding to what he's doing as a shot creator, bro. Like if you give him a big man that can score with even hand around the basket, bro, that's more assists for Cam Thomas. Now the 20.
I disagree. I don't think that is. I think you need a competent point guard, bro. Cam Thomas is not. He's a shooting guard. Like that's
so you don't see Cam Thomas being nothing else but a scoring machine in this league. That's what you're saying.
I don't think. No, I think he can be a point guard in spurts. It's really hard to be a point guard for 45 minutes, bro. It's barely players that you can name that can be good point guards in the league. Few. It's few.
But listen, if this works like I'm saying,
he can get 5 assists a game. I don't need Cam Thomas to get 10, 12 assists a game.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
That's
points, bro. What you mean? What you mean you don't need? Y'all sound crazy right now. You don't want to see. You don't want to see from Cam.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I don't need one player doing everything. I don't need Ben Simmons, fake ass, doing everything. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I don't need him to be Superman. I need him to be at his strength and to play his role at his max strength. That's what I need for him to do. And that to me looks like north of 25 points a game, 5 to 6 assists a game, maybe 7, 8, 6, 7 rebounds, 8 rebounds a game. That's a good game for Cam Thomas. If he could give that to us next season, I think that's better than him going for 30 and 10. because we're not trying to make him the guy that's leading the team where he got to carry all the time. That's Trae Young style when he was in Atlanta. You see how far it took him. We need more players to be involved. And when you look at his percentage from last season, like I said, it ain't only the points per game. His field goal percentage was more efficient this season. So case in point is he's the most efficient shooter. I need him to be the shooting guard because he is the most efficient shooter on our team. When that season before last season, he wasn't the best catch and shoot player, but this season that we just witnessed, he became the best catch and shoot player on our team, more than Mikal Bridges. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. He should be the shooting guard. All I'm
gonna say is this, bro. The day Cam Thomas is averaging 27 and 9 in this league, bro, we are a contender. I don't give a shit what
He can do that this year, though, Lee.
You damn right
he can do that this year.
But this is what
I got a question for you, though,
Breezy. This is the plan that I'm drawing up. Niggas is
Yo, let me ask you a question. Now that Jordy coming in, right? Do y'all think that he's gonna run the offense solely around Cam, or do you think he's still gonna kind of do something where it's like a Ben Simmons / Mikal Bridges? Because like my thing is this: until we actually run the offense around Cam, you never really gonna know if he could be the main guy. We know he's the main guy, but I'm saying until they actually do that. So who do y'all think they're gonna run the offense around if it's not him?
We gotta see. I gotta see what players we get at the end of when the season starts, and I can determine that because I want to see the roster first.
Fair enough.
To be honest.
Yeah, I think that Jordy, he likes the pieces, and his priority is the defensive side of the ball and rebounding. So I do think he does want to push the pace. Half court sets, and his X's and O's, for him to be well enough to, you know what I'm saying, get the bronze. And if he did that with Zach Edey, I could tell that he cares about the low post scoring just as much as scoring from the 3-point line. So all of those times we was mad at Jacque Vaughn for taking 53 pointers and being in the post game interviews talking about we need to take more 3-pointers and all of that shit like that. I don't think Jordy Fernandez is doing that. I think he knows how important it is to score in the low post and knows the spacing that he creates for uncontested 3-pointers when you got a threat in the low post. I think he's just going to be a better coach than Jacque Vaughn. And shout to Kevin Ollie. He just had the odds against him. But I think he's going to be a good coach. I really
I wanted to hold on. I wanted to say something. So something that I did say. I like what Jordy said. This is the only thing that stand out to me, by the way. But he said, "I don't want to be. It starts now. I don't want to be good just for this year. Cause I know that's him. I want to be good for years and years and years to come." So I think he's going younger. With that being said, that's what I got from that. He don't like. He said, "I want this organization to be good for years to come." So I think that Zach Edey, low post presence. I think he want to go that way, that route. So that's why I'm excited.
If you add off ball movement to that, bro, that helps Cam Thomas. Now he don't have to dribble as much. Now he don't have to.
That's what we need, a competent point guard. That's the guard to do that.
Not necessarily. You just need somebody that can make the passes. You just need the X's and O's to draw it up. You just need more
personnel matters.
You need more scoring threats on the court, though. You need somebody. You need somebody that's going to dominate, like with either hand on in the paint, bro. Like, listen, Breezy was just talking about us scoring in the paint and scoring in the post or whatever. Zach Edey can do that. And he can pass out of the post, bro. He ain't Joker, bro, but he can pass out of the post. If you add that with all ball movement with Cam Thomas and even with Mikal, who know how to play off ball, bro, that's better for them. It's gonna work, bro. All we just listen. And the thing is, if you're trying to improve defense, bro, guess what? Now you got him, and you got Clowney, and you got and you got a Claxton and Barn that we re-signed them, bro. Like now you got defense all in your front line, bro. Like, and now you don't have no lapses on defense whatsoever because Claxton and Clowney, they already know what they're doing defensively, so they're gonna anchor this shit.
Like I said, Leaf. I think I agree with your take, except for the point guard. But we gotta agree to disagree. But I agree with most of everything you said, though.
That's why we gotta trade Ben Simmons for Trae Young.
But they ain't just taking that. They gonna want picks with that. Atlanta asking price is crazy.
That
I ain't gonna
that's
lie to
press
you.
that's press posted a joint, but
Now I know he did, but I mean, but the asking price is crazy, bro. I'm
oh,
not.
that's it right there, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Ben Simmons, Cam Johnson. No, the comment in the way. What else it say?
I got you, Jay. Hold up. Hold
Well,
on. Let
what's
me
good,
hide the
everybody?
title.
How y'all doing, man?
We good.
Nah,
What's
good
good, Jay?
yourself.
Yo, hold
Yo,
on. There
Jay,
you
what
go
up,
right
Jay?
there, Jay. I'm gonna blow it up for you.
Mm.
Pause.
They can have a 2039 pick.
He said 2039. That's funny as hell.
They got two 2039 picks.
Yo, I don't want to
I
spend that
don't know
type of
about them
bread on Trey
funny.
Young. 40. I just think we need Zach Edey more than we need a point guard. If I had the chance to only get one player out of the next in this offseason,
Yeah.
whether it be DeJounte Murray or Zach Edey, I'ma still choose Zach Edey over DeJounte Murray because, like I said, we become a two-way threat now. We could score from the paint and from the perimeter. And for the
Yes,
most part,
sir.
these last 3 seasons, since KD we got here, we started taking more. After KD left, we took more 3-pointers than anything. And we got to get that mid range and post game part of our, you know what I'm saying, offensive back. Otherwise, it is just one dimensional. You know what I mean? So we can't have that. But
So the
So
point
everything
guard.
that everything that you just said, Breezy. Now you talked about getting Zach Edey before getting whatchamacallit. That's one. Number two, you talked about being in the post and being on the perimeter and more in the mid range. We got Cam Thomas for that, and we got and with at the addition of Zach Edey, bro, and we have him down low on the rebounds and in the post and everything in the paint. So if we have that, bro, like that's two. You talked about re-signing Clax, bro, like that's three. That's somebody who can move to the power forward finally, like we all talked about, and then we still got Clowney.
Oh wait,
Everything that you said points to the lineup that I was trying to get through y'all niggas' heads for the last 20 minutes.
did they
bro,
No,
I'm
but
not
did
putting
they
Cam
offer
at
I'm
two.
not.
Clax
No,
money?
yo,
I ain't
Leaf.
got
My
him
thing
at
is, I'm
two.
not moving Schroeder. I'm not putting Cam Thomas to replace Schroeder. I'm not doing that, bro.
I don't again, Cam Thomas' natural game is if you put him at the point guard and now he always gotta probably think pass first. Like, no, I want him to think score first. And when they try to double you, this is where the defense is. I mean, your teammates are supposed to rotate around you because they know they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna double you, and you find a soft spot in the defense and you get to the basket from there. So and I just think he's more effective, impactful for us winning basketball games at the two guard opposed to the point guard. So
But
it's
but
not
but
even
but
that.
the but the reality
Yeah,
the
that's what it is.
reality is but the reality is if we get somebody like Zach Edey, we're gonna feature him to get more shots because we want to get closer to the basket, like you said.
Yo,
So now you take away the threes and all of the grenades that Cam Thomas have to get. Now we going in the post. Now we got
nah, y'all
somebody that's
sound
gonna come
crazy
in.
though. I ain't gonna lie because the point guard is the most important position on the
Thank you, Jay. That
basketball
we
court,
telling
and
Leaf.
that's like saying y'all. Because look, imagine if this was football. It sounds like y'all saying, yeah, we want to have all the best wide receivers, we want to have the best defensive backs, but fuck the quarterback though.
That what
Our
Leaf is
quarterback
saying,
is
bro. We
trash.
saying we need
Nah, I'm not
Schroeder.
saying
Nah,
that.
that's not what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
saying that.
The
That's not
point
what I'm
guard is the
saying.
quarterback, bro.
But
No.
but
What
how
I'm
you
not
saying
Jay.
you saying that? I'm not saying fuck the
Jay,
Yeah,
quarterback.
Leaf is
I
the
ain't
one
never
saying
say that.
that, bro.
Jay,
But
But
he
you,
put
Jay.
but
Cam
y'all saying
Thomas in
that
the
y'all.
point. Oh nah.
Jay, wait. Jay, this is what I mean when I'm talking about Cam Thomas being a future point guard in this league, being the future at a point guard position in this league. He doesn't have to necessarily play all the way like a point guard, bro. Like he could play the same way Jamal Murray is playing. Jamal Murray ain't averaging 6 or 7 assists a game, bro. Like on some like Cam Thomas could do that. Cam Thomas can do that if he has an inside presence around him. Now you got somebody that can get layups and get lobs and command presence in the paint with Zach Edey, bro. It works because now think of it, bro. Like basically the shot creators are basically the new point guards today, bro. Them the niggas that's holding the most effect. The niggas that's pure passes, bro. Like Tyler, like Halliburton, it ain't that many of them niggas. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is, and now with Cam Thomas at the one, now you could have the rest of your lineup be more defensive oriented. You know what I'm saying, bro? So now in the front line, now you'll have basically Zach Edey, Claxton, and Clowney. Defensively, nigga, that shit is solidified. You know
But
what I'm
but
saying?
my thing, like what Jay was saying, the Suns and the Magic should be a prime example why you need a point guard.
Yo,
Bro.
I was just about to say that, Ivan. Good point.
Like
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real,
but
that should
but
be a
but but but
prime
Yo,
example.
are y'all
but
watching it?
no
Because
no
these
but
teams
the
that
thing
don't
about the
got point
Suns,
guards is getting
Oh,
outplayed.
but
right. But so hold on. So hold on.
it's not just that. It's not
Y'all don't
just
like
that.
Shooter at the point and Brendan Wofford at the point.
I like Schroeder at the point. I like the way they
That's what
was
I'm
doing it.
saying.
Like
Like
Kevin Ali don't get credit. Like he implemented mad late, but it was Schroeder running point as usual. Cam Thomas running point in burst, and Walford running point at burst, and
Both,
that actually was having a lot of success.
I
We
feel like
started losing then when Schroeder didn't play no more. Like he
both of
No,
didn't
them
no.
play
is
for a couple of games.
both of them is backup point guards, bro. Neither one
Exactly.
of them is a
They
starting
neither
point
one
guard in this
exactly.
league.
So exactly. Exactly what Jay said, and exactly what I'm thinking. So now they both are backup point guards. Having both of them coming off the bench works a lot in my favor because now our bench is loaded too. So now when you got Struder coming in as a backup, and then you got Wofford getting the rebounds and pushing the ball off the pace, that helps our
I
bench.
don't like Ben Simmons over Schroeder. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Ben
No, no,
Simmons over
no.
Schroeder.
This ain't got nothing to do with bullshit. This ain't got nothing to do with
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah. We not even bring him up.
But
Don't even bring
if
him up.
Ben
Nothing to do with
Simmons,
it.
hold
So
up,
who's
look,
replacing Schroeder? Who replacing Schroeder if he
yo,
coming off the bench?
if Ben Simmons is playing, he's
DeJounte
a
Murray.
better point guard than
Oh,
Shooter.
okay. I like Dante Murray over Schroeder. I like that. I
I'm
feel like
talking.
Dante Murray's a bigger Schroeder. Like to be honest.
Listen, hold up, wait. I'm talking about the players that we're closer to getting, bro. Like we're close. We're much closer to getting Zach Edey than we are to getting Trey Young and Dejounte Murray. Like that's just facts. So the thing is, bro. Like now
All
you
of this
got
is speculation because that's not true because we don't even have picks, so we're not close to getting Zach Edey at all.
we ain't close to getting Dejounte Murray and Trey Young either. So I mean, like, listen, we further away from that.
Well,
All
we
I'm
don't know
saying.
that. That's to be debate.
Oh,
That's
listen.
debatable.
All I'm saying is this, bro. Like now, you just talked about how Struder and whatchamacallit are backups, and now
And no cap, and I'm just talking facts. Like you see, when Toronto got motherfucking quickly what they did to him,
they put him right in the starting lineup.
yeah, and I mean they put Schroeder right on the bench soon as they
Yeah,
got there. Like
definitely.
he's not a starter, bro.
Man, he's not a
But
starter. So
hold on, my thing is, yo, Jay, I'm not debating that. My thing is, what everybody that we have on the way this roster is, Struder is the best point guard the way our team is right now.
Right, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Besides
debating
bum
that. I'm
ass
just
Ben
saying right
Simmons,
now,
but he not playing.
he the one that closed. Nobody closed better than him. Nobody assists better than him. You get what we have. That's what I'm saying.
And not for nothing, him versus Ben Simmons is kind of debatable just because Ben Simmons don't shoot and create his own offense.
You did.
Shooter
That's what I'm
can
saying. You
do
get the
that.
yeah,
So
Jay. That's what
Shooter
I'm
might
saying, brother.
fuck
I
around
agree
and be
with you.
better than him,
But
even though
yeah,
Ben Simmons could pass a lot better and he's more of a threat, I think.
defensively,
But the threat
that's
don't
what.
mean shit if the threat
If,
don't do nothing. Like if it's not connected.
exactly, exactly.
exactly.
Now Struder could throw. He could play. You can play him in the fourth quarter. He
Mm-hmm.
make free throws. He been
Yes.
closing for. He been actually better closer. And y'all know I love Cam Thomas than Cam Thomas and Bridges in the fourth quarter. He been closing games.
Yes, he
So
has been closing it. But the thing is, I'm talking about what I'm talking about is for the future going forward. Like the reality is that Struder is what 30, 31 years old. We
he still
probably
look
not
good.
gonna.
He's still running
He's
good.
still
He's still
he's
doing
still
all of that
good.
good pause.
He's
He's
still
still
good, but like Jay said, bro, he's really a backup. We're probably gonna use it like if anything. If Cam Thomas is learning more from anybody, he's probably learning more from Struder just to basically run those type of areas on the court
yeah.
that he's running.
And another thing I like about Shooter, even though we saying about skill set, we know he's an older guy, but he communicate. You saw when Walford did that stupid pass,
That's
Shooter
his
Mhm.
ain't
best
having
thing,
it.
bro.
He's the one that telling like people, yo, you gotta do this, you gotta be here. Like, he don't play games. So he's a
That's
good
his
leader
best
for the.
attribute, bro.
What
That is his
happened?
best
I
attribute.
feel like that's his best attribute that
Yeah, yeah. He
his
got like I said,
leadership.
he's not like the best point guard like you guys said, but he brings a lot to this team. A lot veteran presence. Teach the other new generation what to do, and we look more in order when
I
he's
just
there.
think
Like he's just facts.
I just think he's not an elite point guard, and he don't push the pace enough for me. He like to slow it up more than
Yeah.
push
Right.
the pace. And Ben Simmons, not to keep bigging him up, but when he is in the game, he he like know how to quarterback, bro. Like he know how to get the ball to who need to get it when they need to get it. But if he
But he
would
was
take
one
this,
dimensional though, man. I mean,
Yeah,
no,
it
look,
Jay,
they
look,
he was
yeah.
I'm
one
about to say
dimensional, bro.
if he would
Yeah,
if he take the same initiative as as Schroeder to try to score sometimes, then he would be better.
Let me ask y'all
Both
something.
them
yeah,
niggas is
yeah,
super
yeah.
Let me
But
let
good
me
Jay,
let
but
me.
he
because they
doesn't. He
played.
doesn't at all.
I just want a yes or no question for anything I'm about to ask. Does Cam Thomas rebound?
Yes, yes. Cam
Sometimes.
Thomas rebound. Yeah.
Yes.
Does Cam Thomas push the pace?
No,
Yeah,
I don't know. He slow
yeah,
it down too. He's a slow
yeah.
it down player to me.
I say yeah.
Bro,
I would say yeah to
have
both.
you seen Cam Thomas push the pace?
Nah,
Huh?
he slow it down. He basically like
So
half
you
court.
No,
never seen Cam Thomas push the
I
Yeah,
ball
I
didn't
for
see
seen
the
him
him
ball
do
up
never
it.
and
I
push
rebound?
seen
the
him do
pace.
it, but not in bursts like that. I seen him do it.
Yo, but the
Okay.
thing about playing with pace, it's not always about going fast. It's about knowing
No, no,
when
I
to
know.
go from fast to
No
slow,
one when to go to fast or
and
slow.
when to push
Yeah.
the pace.
Do you believe that Cam Thomas knows when to go to fast or slow?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's how he
yeah,
play his
yeah. I think
game.
so. Yeah,
That's
I
his
think he
game.
learned
He
that
knows how to
this year.
switch.
Yeah.
Do y'all believe that he's getting better as a decision maker and a passer and a playmaker?
Yeah, yeah. He's a, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then guess what? That's our future point guard. It's just that
No,
simple.
no, no. I don't know.
Well, all right, nah. After all of that, niggas is still vetoing me. All right, fine.
I don't
No.
think he got to be a point guard. I think Breeze is
But
right when he say that his primary goal should be scoring because he's an automatic
He,
bucket.
it, but he's
If
still
we
gonna be
have
there
to put
after one. He's
if
still
if
gonna be there
if
after
for
one.
if for some reason we have to make him the point guard, he could do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. What I'm saying is a point guard's goal is to be pass first. We do not want Cam Thomas as a pass first player. We want him to pass out of the double team player.
Yeah, yep, yeah.
Is Jamal Murray a pass first point guard?
I wouldn't say no, no.
I would I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say yes either though, but
Yeah.
maybe
Is
because
Steph,
Jokic
is
is
Steph,
the star of that team, so he don't
oh,
gotta
oh,
shoot good.
okay, is Steph Curry a pass first point guard?
No, but Steph Curry
Steph
does.
Curry
They
got a
got two point
gun
guards
though.
though. Well, you
Steph
see,
Curry
you're
is
not gonna do
different.
that because they have 2 point guards in the
Yeah,
Warriors.
Steph Curry is different, and right now, don't he be playing the shooting guard when Chris Paul on the floor?
Yeah, they got 3 point guards.
Which to me is silly because him and Chris Paul should never be on the floor together at no time.
Because
Yeah,
your point guard is supposed to be the guy in your team that got the best handle and that could
Right.
pass better than everybody else. Like
Traditionally speaking, bro, traditionally
yeah.
speaking, okay, so can we all agree that the point guard position, bro, has changed in terms of everything that Jay
yeah,
just
because
said?
niggas is just throwing anybody at point guard, and that's why, like Ivan was saying, look at how Orlando and how Phoenix look right now because they don't have somebody really dishing the rock for real.
But you know what? But I'm not looking at them like in terms
Like
of
Orlando needs to get their buckets in fast break. Like they
Yep.
need to be running, having fun, passing the ball. Like that's the way they gotta play. If they gotta
Even you
throw
look
up,
at it. A
that's
lot of
fucking them
for
up.
example, right? Draymond Green. Even though Curry is a shoot first then pass, he can do both.
right.
Like Klay Thompson, like you said, Draymond Green is pass first then shoot. If you look at even the Murray for the Jokic thing, Murray is pass first then shoot, and then Jokic is the one that be, you know
So
what I mean, going.
basically all we need is somebody at any position that's willing to pass first and set up the
Yeah,
scores
switch it.
on
You
our
want to
team.
switch? Okay, for example, right? I personally feel like we became better and we started winning. I was making fun and be like, "Yo, Clowney's in the lineup." No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. It was because if you notice, Schroeder, Walford, Cam Thomas play point guard in different spurts, meaning you
Mhm.
give players different looks. Even when
Right.
the Lakers won, right? When the Lakers
Mhm.
won and they beat Jokic and then with Rondo, they had Rondo and LeBron James that both switch up running point positions. It's hard. That's a hard coverage. If you look at
Right.
Jokic and Murray, they both run point guard. That's a hard coverage to
Right.
guard. So
Right.
I'm just saying, like,
Because that's what I was about to say. Like if
even
we had
for
a big
example,
like Jokic,
like Giannis, even though Giannis when they won, Miano Middleton was a point guard, but Giannis somewhat could be even though he's not the best passer, he could be a shooting guard because he caught so much attention and he could pass it out every time drive in. So they
So
technically had two.
basically,
If
so
you notice,
basically,
everybody technically have two.
hold on, Leaf. Let Jay go next, and then you, Leaf. I heard Jay trying to say something. Go ahead, Jay.
I forgot what I was about to say. Let's leave go.
so
Go ahead, Leaf.
basically, we have somebody like Joker, bro. Like Cam Thomas at the one wouldn't be a problem, right?
Yeah, we have somebody that can pass with him. Yeah. You want to
You know
switch it
that.
up, bro. You want to switch it up at all times. You
How,
looked how
how,
good our team looked when we had Struder, Cam Thomas, and Walford running the point. They really
okay, all
couldn't.
right,
I was just gonna say, hold on. If we
go
had
ahead, go ahead.
if we had a big center that could pass the ball like that, then having a halfway point guard would
Yes.
be more serviceable because we got somebody else that could really dish the rock. That was
Yeah.
the point with Ben Simmons, kinda. He was supposed to be that guy, even though he
Yeah.
wasn't
True. True. No.
like they was playing him at point guard, but he wasn't really going to be the point guard because they wanted him to guard bigger guys, but he going to be dishing the rock like the point guard, so that's where he could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if we had a big dude that could pass the ball, like let's say Dayron got more minutes and was able to swing the rock how he be every once in a
Oh, he
while,
can.
could do
Oh,
that
Javon can
consistently.
pass. I
Huh?
do. Yeah, that's true. Dray,
Nah,
keep
he
forgetting.
can. But if he had minutes and was able
Yeah.
to show that off
and, and,
more,
and able and able to show that more and able to show a
yeah,
lot of his skill
it would
set
be
more
less
frequently.
pressure on Struder to have to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I get what
Because
you're
yo, the
saying.
thing is, bro, y'all all play basketball before, man. The team that's harder to guard is teams that you can't read that can change it up. That's basically unguardable. So you make a play, right? You're a coach. You make a play to stop one point guard, then you can't make a play to stop another. Like well, you
I
gotta pick a
mean,
poison.
not, but realistically, the team that's hard to guard is the teams that create the most mismatches, bro. Like if you look at what Joker does, he creates a lot of mismatches realistically for Aaron Gordon because he's not funneling everything in the paint. Everything in the paint, but like doesn't really belong to him. So when he pops out to the mid range or the top of the key, Aaron Gordon got to switch and he can basically just dunk and lay the ball up all day.
But that's when good passing. You're right, but good passing is first, so he can develop something like that.
That's a fact because obviously Joker is the best playmaker in the league and he can
Yeah,
get any type
yeah,
of pass off. So,
yeah.
but what all I'm saying is, bro, if we had somebody that if we have a coach that's gonna be that's gonna stress sharing the basketball and ball movement, bro. If you add a Zach Edey to that, bro, like I don't understand. I don't see no if it all works where you add the defensive element where defensively from like 5 to the 2, we don't have no holes. And then you add the element of off ball movement and then sharing the basketball. To me, if you add a Zach Edey to that equation, along with re-signing Clax, bro, and Clowney in the lineup, bro, and then McCallum and Cam Thomas, I think Cam Thomas can run the one, bro. If Zach Edey is putting that much pressure on the paint because he'll
Yeah,
have everything in the mid.
like I said, if Schroeder coming off the bench and we do that, then I still like Schroeder there first, and then Zach Edey can pass. I'm good for it. Like example, the Clippers. The Clippers got 2 point guards. James Harden does it slow in a half court set. Russell Westbrook, he's like a Ben Simmons. He gonna push the pace. So I'm just saying those are just recipe for success, man. Having passes in there. You can't have Suns is an example. You can't have too many niggas that can only shoot, bro. Nobody
That's a
passes.
fact. That's a fact. I mean, but I feel like if you have a coach that's stressing ball movement all the time, bro, like I think it works a little bit better. But you definitely need more players that's gonna pass and more players that's gonna read angles, bro. Like passing to me, bro, like you could develop as a passer. You could develop as a passer. We're watching Cam Thomas do it.
Yeah,
So
because
you
you
can
gotta
develop as
understand
a passer.
passing is faster than movement.
Yeah,
So you need that, like you know
yeah,
what I mean, like
definitely. But like, all right, the best passer on Golden State is what? Draymond Green, right?
yeah, I would say because he passed first, so that's why.
Okay, so Draymond, but they're doing everything with ball movement.
Yeah,
Cam already said, man, when you don't get in the game a lot, you're not thinking about passing. He never said he couldn't pass. It's just he ain't want to pass. He wanted to score.
I mean, well, now that he getting the minutes and the minutes is going up, shots is going up, everything, bro. Like
That's
now,
why he
it's time.
passing more.
that way
Yeah,
passing.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, I mean, I'm not really going to use that as an excuse, bro. Like because there's players that work their way into lineups by passing and by
No,
doing other things as well.
I'm just telling you what the man said out of his own mouth.
No,
So
no,
and
no.
you know
I know
what?
what
Cam Thomas he seemed honest too. He
that's
seemed
why
very
he ain't been doing it. He like, yo, man. And he said, yeah, it's anybody, man. Like if you get in the game and you're not getting a lot of minutes, who want to pass?
yeah, facts. Yo,
Yeah,
I'll be
some
shooting
people
that
do
thing
want to
every
pass,
time.
but not him.
No,
That's
yeah.
how
He said he want to pass. He don't want to pass, but I'm
Right. Other
saying,
people do it though.
yeah, other people do it.
Magic
That like,
Johnson. Magic
yeah,
Johnson wanted to pass.
yeah. Magic
Yeah.
Johnson wanted to pass. Well, who that light skinned nigga on Minnesota? Slow mo. He want to pass.
Yeah,
Kyle
slow mo.
Anderson.
Yep. They got
Mo
2 passes in
Diao, bro.
Minnesota
Like,
too.
yo,
Mike Conley
it's
and slow
funny.
mo.
Yeah,
Ben Simmons.
Conley.
Ben
Yep.
Simmons
Yeah,
wants to
Ben
pass.
Simmons always want to pass, bro. Like,
But Ben
cause
Simmons always like, yo, you ever play 2K? Like, yo, Ben Simmons shooting button is broken, yo. That he always want to pass. Like, you can't even press
mhm.
the X button with Ben Simmons, yo.
Unless he get a dunk or a layup, yeah, he gonna want to pass.
He,
Even
he,
that
he
he probably
still want to
wanted to
pass.
pass.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I think we figured it out, man. Like I said, I like the Zach Edey that you opposed. Hopefully, we could get him, man. I don't know how. I hope we can get him because that's the first. That should be the main priority.
I think. Listen, Claxton Zach Edey is the number one and number two priority to me, bro. Like I'm like, bro, like before we even clear the deck, bro, and think about any trades, because we like,
So
you
you
know,
saying wait, you saying play Clowney as the small forward?
yeah, hell
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm with that. I'm with
Yeah,
that
I'm with
because
that
like
too.
the thing is he's shown that he can guard, and with him and Claxton in the lineup,
And where's McHale going?
Mikhail's going to the two.
And Cam is running point.
Cam is running one. And if you got Zach Edey, bro, you got the paint locked up, bro. Like defensively, it works to me. Defensively, it works. You got Clowney and Clack on the same court together. That shit works defensively to me.
I hear what you're
I
saying.
don't like that. I don't like that.
I hear what you're saying, but it ain't no way the Nets is going with that.
Yeah, ain't no. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
I can't have McCall at the 2, man. I still can't. I don't like it, man. I've seen enough of it last season. Like you said, it works on the defensive side of the ball, but nah.
And
Yeah, but even and I
this
want to
is
say
where
this. I want to say before leave. So Clowney, it was an interview when Clowney said it's easy for me and Claxton to play defense. The
Oh
problem
yeah,
is
absolutely.
he was honest. He was honest, but it's hard for us on the offensive side. We still can't figure it out. Nigga, you would never be able to figure it out, bro. But yeah, it was hard. He said,
Nah. They'll figure it out, bro. If they have a coach that's stressing ball movement and getting and setting the screens and getting everybody open in a half court set and making sure that everybody is in the right places, bro. Like in terms of movement and motion offense, that type of thing, bro. Like it'll work. But you just got to stress that. I'm pretty sure that, like, as good as Draymond, as good as a passer as Draymond is, bro, like, he not, come on, let's be honest. That nigga not getting 5 or 6 assists, man, without Klay Thompson and motherfucking Steph drawing all the niggas on the perimeter and everything, bro. We have somebody that can draw defenses, bro. We got
yo,
Cam Thomas.
it's but I wanted to change subject for a little bit. It's crazy how the league went back to big men. I was listening to, because
Slowly but surely.
I was listening to the Nuggets interview. The manager, he was talking about it. He said because they had Nurkic, and they didn't know what they had with Jokic, right? He was like, I don't know what they never thought Jokic would come out the player he is.
big men learn how to shoot.
Yeah, yep. And so they was like, yo, who do we keep, Jokic or Nurkic? Like, Jokic don't look this good. They were like, all right, but let's go younger or whatever, because they were trying to compete with the Warriors at the time. They're like, it was going small ball. Now they're saying like now it's revert thanks to Jokic to the big men again. It's crazy how basketball is a copycat league, but
it is, but at the same time, bro, like let's be honest, bro. That Warriors team that was running out of the Western Conference for 5 straight years, bro. Like it was hard to find something that was going to counteract them. Nobody never did. Them niggas basically broke down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what had to happen. But in terms of it being a big man league, yeah, in terms of their skill set changing. Because
they got better. The big man got better.
Now you seeing bigs that could pass, bro. We ain't never seen nobody that could pass like Joker. We ain't never seen nobody put the ball on the floor and hit a motherfucking shot, hit a mid range at the top of the free throw line like Joel. I don't like that.
No, we can't say that though. We can't say that. Wasn't
he's bugging the fuck out.
Yeah. It was the Rockets back in. It wasn't the Rocket back in the '90s. The African guy. He was wrong.
I mean, I'm not. Elijah was better.
My favorite
Elijah was better in the
Magic
post,
Johnson is like 6'10", nigga. Even though he's a point guard, that nigga was a tall ass point guard from back then.
I mean, but
Elijah one, bro. I've never seen nobody. Elijah one looked like he was dancing out there,
right?
Bro.
Right.
Elijah one in the post.
Elijah one, man. Don't
Elijah one.
legends just because these young bucks is doing new shit.
I mean, not Elijah one in the post, bro. Like, listen, crazy footwork, out of this
Bro,
world,
I
bro.
never seen forward. Now that nigga was like Kyrie, like he looked like he was
Right,
floating, like bro, he
right.
got the moves, like jeez.
That I mean, listen, definitely, bro. Like, I give to, like Elijah one for sure, but I mean,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was a
but they
few.
better now. They better now. It's
Yeah,
overall
Even
like
Dirk.
like
Don't sleep on Dirk, man.
yo,
he just.
Dirk. Oh man, Dirk was a bad. Man,
I
I
think
seen the
like
bro.
the thing
So the
about Dirk,
2011, right? I didn't know nothing about basketball. This one, I didn't know too much about. I just watched that as a fan. Dirk Nowitzki playoff, I never forget it, bro. I like these old niggas because my mom worked in a nursing home, and I was watching the nursing home. They were like, bro, these people look like us out there, and they won. They look like nursing home players, like
Nah.
Jason Kidd,
nah,
Dirk
bro.
Nowitzki. They beat the Heat,
I would say
young
Dirk, bro.
LeBron.
Like Dirk was the prototype of like the stretch fours and the stretch fives because the thing is, bro, like he could get to, like once he started to get to the fadeaway, like that shit was unstoppable, obviously. And then when like you take the days before that when he used to put the ball on the floor when he it was at a time when Dirk was running the three. They like because remember the power forward position was the bruiser position. Like niggas was getting pushed around, bro. Like the power forward position was a bruiser position, and then it became a finesse position with like niggas like Garnett, Duncan, and Rasheed Wallace and them
But
type of
that's what
niggas.
I'm saying. You never know what these players could have been if they was playing under these type of conditions now. Like if they was able to shoot this many threes, or if they was
Yeah, yeah,
able
they would have been raw.
to
Yeah,
like
Oh
it
yeah,
could have been different.
yo, the way
yeah.
Hakeem, like,
A
bro,
nigga
Hakeem
like
playing in
Rasheed
this era,
Wallace,
bro. Oh my
a nigga
Even
like
the fact
Rasheed
that
Wallace.
they would have practiced more threes if
lord.
they were like in this day and age, they'd have practiced more threes than they would have practiced back in the
Even
day.
even yo, we know that we hate Jason Kidd, but Jason Kidd would definitely smack in this
J
area.
Kidd, Rasheed Wallace
Yeah.
would dog the league today, bro. Me personally. If you
Steve Nash would have been raw in this era for
but
sure.
I think a lot of those players from back then, they had a good mix, bro. Especially like the players in the mid 2000s and shit, like in the 2000s. I think they had a big
Man,
mix of like what you do
Dennis
today.
Rodman, and eat Draymond food, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
nah.
Rodman,
Skinny ass Dennis
All that
Rodman.
tough stuff, that shit can never ride with Dennis Rodman, bro.
Skinny ass Dennis
He's
Rodman
the
would
real
eat
Dennis the
Draymond
Menace.
food, bro.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
true to Dennis the Menace, Rodman was Dennis the Menace.
nah,
I
All
but
wish I
that,
got to
all
see
Rodman,
it,
that little,
man.
I
I
mean,
didn't
all
get
that
to see
little
that
shot
era.
shit Draymond would be doing and all that, he wouldn't have pulled that shit on the
The
team with
the,
Rodman.
cra- but here's the crazy thing about Rodman's style of play, bro. Today they ruled it out. Like him and niggas like him and Ben Wallace, bro. Like they wanted to get rid of that style of play for long. Like that just grit first, all defense, top rebounder, defender type shit, bro. Like they got rid of that because now the thing is like the players got more space to operate. You know what I'm saying? You can't play them 90 feet no more. You can, but like you really
No,
can't.
but
You know what I'm saying?
some like I said, some of them I used to be like I do agree there's more players that's more talented now because overall, games develop. But if you look at even the Spurs had a center that shot threes too. Like they had a center back then.
Yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like some of these people, they growth was stunted by coaches and shit
Yep,
because they
yep.
wanted to shoot threes, and the coach like, nah, if you shoot that shit, I'm gonna put you on the bench. Don't even practice
Exactly.
that shit. I need you in the paint practicing.
Exactly.
Great Pop
Like,
was
so if they was
behind.
allowed to do
Yo,
what they wanted to do, you never know what they could have been.
yep.
But
Great Pop
but
fathered a lot of these
I feel like
players.
a
He
good.
fathered a lot of these players.
Here's the thing, Jay. I feel like a good part of that we got to credit to the Euro players because we first like the first time we seen a 6'10" nigga was Tony Kukoc and who was the other nigga? Dirt. We seen once we started to see them niggas and we started to see them like hitting threes and hitting shots, bro. Like at that height where it's like, yo, it was like they were saying back then, like it's a 6'10", 6'11" European player, bro, with a shot like Larry Bird, bro. Like you can't even do nothing about it, bro. Like you just gotta hope they miss. And now you fast forward all the way to today, nigga. We got a 7'5" Frenchman that you can't even shoot over. You know what I'm saying? So like, I
Yo,
mean,
hold on, Leaf. Hold on. To add to that, I think it's impressive that Jordy got this resume playing or coaching internationally. I think that's going to play well for somebody like Clowney. You know what I mean? Like I think for player development, for him to be known for player development, he might reap the most benefits from a coach Jordy Fernandez,
Oh yeah,
Nick Claxton, and Noah Clowney. They're
Did
gonna
Yeah,
y'all
benefit
hear?
from Jordy
I
being a
want
coach.
I want
Did
to
y'all
add on
hear?
that too, because I
Did y'all
just
hear?
thought,
Might be another player coming from Cameroon. Ain't that where Joel Embiid from?
yeah. I think
yeah,
that's when
yeah.
They
Joel.
said it's another crazy like draft pick type dude that might be coming out of Cameroon. And I only thought of that because Wimby is the second person to come out of France since Gobert,
Raw.
and
Oh,
both
Rudy
of them are
Gobert. Yeah.
tall as fuck.
Yeah.
And then now this dude is seemed to be coming behind Embiid, pause.
He called that
And
nigga the baguette, bro.
yo, he's the big baguette. That's my name from now on.
Nigga said the big
Yo, I do
baguette.
want to add something to Jody that I do like. Right, it's two things. I already mentioned one. This is the second thing that like I just thought about it. Y'all notice? So Jock Vaughn and so Jock Vaughn brought Kevin Ali to this thing, right? So
Yeah.
Jock Vaughn been on this roster forever, been in this team forever, right? Jody actually looked at the roster and liked what he's seen. That would kind of make me excited. These coaches were kind of forced to this situation.
Does
Jody
Ali
looked at the
stay though?
roster, huh?
Do we keep Ali? Did they say anything about him?
I don't think we keep it him. But that kind of what
I
makes me
don't know.
excited. Jody
I
like
don't
what
know.
he
That's fucked up,
sees.
Hopefully
man.
So
we
he
keep
maybe
him
have
though,
a. I
Ken.
think he come
I
Hopefully
with a
we
don't want to
keep
plan.
him.
keep him on the
Ain't no way
team.
he's interviewing nothing. I think he has a plan, and I'm excited to see what's up.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. He might go get a job somewhere else, but I just think we should
Exactly.
keep him on the staff because he was saying some good shit. I Even though it might have seemed like I was shitting on him, but we went and got another head coach that ain't never been a head coach. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
gotta start
Exactly.
somewhere. People don't know that. You gotta start somewhere, man.
No, that's true, but fuck it.
That's exactly what it is, bro. And I think, like, listen, as long as we don't continue this moving chairs carousel of like getting coaches in and out on that type of timing and shit, because I think like the more camaraderie that you build with a lot of these players, with a lot of the staff and the players and everybody that you already got in front already, I think, bro, moving forward, everybody starts to learn together and starts to learn how to win together. Most importantly, so it's gonna be very important how we continue on and continue on our growth.
I, I agree, Leaf. I am curious what Jordy got in plan because he saw this roster. I know he has something cooking. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I don't know what he could
I'm
do with it.
excited for it too. I mean, like,
I don't know what he
because
could do. Kevin Ali tried. Jock Vaughn tried. So let's see. Let's
Man,
see.
yo, man, I'm gonna
look,
tell you in the words of my bro Leaf, man. It's simple, man. With this roster, it ain't that hard. Know what I mean? Right, Leaf?
it really ain't, bro. Like, listen,
If he
if
do
I'm
right, right? Like if he
if
go in there
look
and use this team for its strengths and weaknesses.
if everything about this Fernandez is 100% true about him learning how to play the international game and coach the international game. I think you're going to see a lot of different it's going to be a lot of things being showcased by players on this team that we didn't know that they had. And I think, listen, the first thing to be noticed, bro, on this team collectively as a unit is ball movement, bro. Everybody got to move the ball around, bro. Like when we're moving the ball around and defensively, I think we'll be solidified as long as we got Clowney and Clax in the lineup at some capacity.
Yo,
I
I had
honestly
just
believe that.
pulled up. Oh, my fault. I had just pulled up a little while ago. Did y'all talk about Nets press posts where all of them he had a post with like 5 different options of things that could be going on during the off season. Like it was one of them was trade Bates Diop for a second round pick.
Ooh.
Was
No,
that
no, but
hold up? You said trade base D
we could go
bro?
to
Like
his
what?
IG.
Yeah, go to his IG.
But
It's like
y'all gotta
5
give me a minute
slides.
before. Yeah,
Okay,
you gotta give me a minute. But go
no
ahead,
doubt,
Jay.
no
I'm
doubt.
listening.
But I just was trying to. It was a couple things that was up there that I wanted to know what y'all would think about it. Like it was, I can't remember all of them, but I know one of them was
I'm
Bates
not even
Diop
at the
for a
computer
second
right
round
now,
pick,
bro. Like I'm.
and then the other one, it was one of them was the Ben Simmons and Trey Young shit, and it was a couple other interesting things in there. I think they said get Kenyon Martin Jr. on the vet minimum. They said get Who else on the vet minimum? It was somebody else that I was like, I think it's Bismack, Biombo, and somebody else. I don't know. Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta see it. But it was interesting to say the least.
Listen, I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm not opposed to too much, bro. Like, I mean, listen, only thing I'm really opposed to is pulling the trigger on trades, bro, because the
Because
trade
we
market.
gotta know that a lot of these dudes that was here on 1-year deals not gonna be here. So we
No,
gotta
no,
think
I
about
know that. I
who.
know that. Niggas like DFS, Struder may be out, bro. Like, listen, I'm very aware of that, but I'm not all set on pulling the trigger on certain trades because some of these teams asking prices, bro, can get real crazy, bro. Like Atlanta is for sure one of them. Atlanta is
Yeah,
for sure one of
I
them
don't want to
teams,
give
bro.
up
That
mad
could.
picks neither.
I mean, I'm not. Listen, the picks is one of them things, bro. Like if we go back episodes, bro, like the picks is something that Breeze talked about in the past, bro. Why are we just giving them shits up, bro? Because we just giving up basically our talent. It's almost like giving up
Yeah,
the
I want to
talent that
get
we
picks.
drafted.
I want to get picks. Maybe if we got to give up one pick to get Ben Simmons, I might stomach it, but not multiple. And depending on what players they get, if they getting Cam Johnson and Ben Simmons, and you could take a second round, man, because if Ben Simmons turn out good and Cam Johnson turn out good, you're gonna have a good ass team. So fuck you.
I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't really see how Ben Simmons really fits in any equation
Yo, Ben
of us
Simmons is
going
Trey
forward.
Young on steroids, but he can't shoot.
Look, I wouldn't even. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that assessment, bro.
And
I
when I
mean,
say steroids, I mean actual literal steroids. Like if he could lift more
nigga said
weights.
actual literal steroids. Like,
Like
yeah, he could live.
if he could lift more weights and
Nah,
can't
nah,
shoot.
nah. I know what you're saying, bro. Like, but it's just, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not. Yeah, I'm like, listen, I done had
And
enough.
like we keep saying, if this nigga Trey Young is like forcing them to trade him, the same way Harden was forcing his way out, the same way. Come on, man, they got to take what they can get.
That's a fact, but I mean, but I'm not. I'm not of the mindset of just getting rid of niggas like just for a nigga that got just in the contracts match, and then we looking for him to be a
What happened to
star. And
what happened to the old Leaf, man? When we could trade a nigga for a fax machine.
said trade nigga for fact. Listen, bro. Nah, the reason. Listen, I'm just as fired. Listen, during the season, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I really had to really like set my mind on where this team could go. I mean, in terms of the veterans that we have, and in terms of the veterans that we're gonna have in the future, I know what we have now. I just don't know what the packages are for a lot of the players that we're trying to get rid of, and how
I
we're gonna
promise
replace
you.
certain wings, bro. Like I'm like my thing is like, all right, yo. So like, let's say for instance, bro,
I take
we
almost any player over Ben Simmons. And remember, Ben Simmons was the reason why we couldn't get a lot of players before. Like Trey
he
Young and
was
certain
he was.
yeah, like man, I would trade him for a vending machine. Like if they got a
Nigga said
good
I would
power
trade him
aid,
for a vending
they got a
machine.
good power aid machine. They don't even gotta be Gatorade. A good power aid machine, that shit work, know what I mean? It don't even gotta be fully stocked when they give it to me.
Nigga said don't even gotta be fully stocked. This nigga stupid. Nah. Listen. In terms of Ben Simmons, I'm done. I'm done with the BS regime, bro. Like I'm done. I'm done with him, bro. Like listen, as far
My fault. I keep talking about him only because I feel like he does do some things well, and because of that, he could be either a piece on this team a little bit or a piece to trade to somebody. Because if I was Sean Marks, I'd be in somebody's office trying to put together the analytics of how many points he generate when he in the game, and I would be showing that to every other GM in the league. Like, look at this. This
look,
could be on your team. I mean, look at it.
look,
Look at when he does.
I think that sales pitch, bro, is probably one of those. It just seemed like one of those, bro. All right, bro. We know what you're trying to do, bro. Like we ain't falling for it. It's going
I tried, bro.
it's going to come off like one of those, like one of them sales pitches, like, yo, we know what you're doing, bro. Like, bro, we don't need all of that, bro. Like, listen,
But
you need to
I
trade.
feel like he's doing that behind the scenes, even though he acting in public. Like, yeah, we behind Ben Simmons. We're fully prepared to go into next season with Ben Simmons, but I don't believe him, bro.
I mean, listen, I don't believe him either. I mean, I listen. It's a lot of things I don't believe about it, but listen, in terms of the trade market, man, we already know like the last person to be trusted is Sean Marks. Now, in terms of drafting, in terms of getting talent on the team through the draft, free agents here and there, bro. Like listen, his free agent pool has been. It ain't been crazy outside of Kevin Durant and the Kyrie Irving, bro. It ain't been crazy. I mean, but it ain't been terrible neither. Been god awful. But the only thing I don't want him to do is trade, because every time he trade, he get finessed.
Right. See, the
I
thing
don't want him.
is, he be trading because I be feeling like he be thinking he's all in on this idea because it gotta work. But it's like, nah, nigga, that shit might not
Exactly.
work.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like nah, it ain't gonna work. But listen, my standpoint on Cam Thomas being a star combo guard in this league in the future, it's probably gonna start sooner than later. It's probably gonna start sooner than later, bro. Like, because I think like for him to be in that spot, bro, like eventually he'll be at the one, but depending on how the front court looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not opposed to it. Now I know how Breezy already told me how he feel about Mikal at the two, but my idea of Mikal at the two is for us not to be a defensive liability, because if our front court is basically looking like Zach Edey, Claxton, and Clowney, bro, I don't think defensively, I think we solidified. I think we solidified forever, bro. We gonna be, to me, I see us being a combination of Minnesota Timberwolves defensively and offensively being the Denver Nuggets. That's my dream. That's my dream.
But
But I mean,
again, I feel you on that. I don't want Cam Thomas to think pass first, shoot second, even though he'll be a combo guard. But if he's at the point guard and Mikal Bridges, specifically him, is at the two, it make it difficult in my opinion, bro, because he can't
not
self
if you got
create.
Zach Edey. Not if you got Zach Edey. Not if you got Zach Edey.
I still don't like it, bro.
If
I
you got
feel you though. I like Clowney at the
if
three,
you got Zach Edey,
but
bro, like he's gonna be featured a lot more in the offense, bro, as opposed, because the
but
thing is,
I'd
Because
rather
wait,
Clowney off of the
but
bench, bro, as a backup four
because
or
this
five.
team always features
Clowney is
the
not coming off
rookies
no
in the
bench.
offense.
Here's the thing with Clowney and Claxton in the lineup, period. Defensively, you already solidified, because these are the two niggas that we know together they can do damage. Together, these niggas are solidified defensively, and we already agreed that Clax could run with the fours, bro. He's athletic enough to play the four, and Clowney is athletic enough to play the four and the five in today's league. Now, all you really need is a big
But
body, one nigga
what
that
I'm saying is that's why we signed Jalen Wilson. Why would we sign Jalen Wilson just to put Clowney at the three? You know what I mean? You got Mikal Bridges and you got Jalen Wilson at the three. I mean, originally I thought that's how this was
but
supposed to
but
play
but
out.
And to keep it a stack,
here's
hold
the
on.
reason why.
You always talk about creating mismatches. You taking away like the perceived strength that Claxton has at center, that he's faster than every other center. But when you put him at the four, he's not faster than every other four.
But he could guard every other four.
Okay.
He
But
could
that's why
definitely
they
he
got
could
him at
guard every
center.
other
He
four.
could guard
But
every four,
that's why they
bro. He
got
could
him at
guard
center to
every
maximize his speed.
I think so too. But if that's the case, bro, like then if that's the case, then Fernandez, then they telling Jordy Fernandez, yo, we know you coach Dak Edey and we know you like him, but we want to go all in with speed. And Jordy Fernandez, and if Jordy Fernandez is getting some say, he's gonna think of it like almost
No,
the same way that I'm thinking about
like you said already, if we get Zach Edey, he's going on the bench and Dayron is out of here probably.
it. Nah,
That's what I think. If we keep Claxton and we get Zach Edey, then they gonna think we don't need Dayron.
I'm nah. The reason why I say nah because I personally believe that like Zach Edey is gonna be like featured in the main in focal points of the offense of this team.
Well,
To
Yeah,
Jay's
that
point, right? To Jay's point, right? If you got Clowney that can play center, you got Claxton that plays center, and you got Zach Eady that plays center, and you got Dayron. One of them's gone.
and it's
Somebody's
not
gone.
Clowney and it's
I
not
mean,
Claxton.
no.
It's not the one.
The thing is, I think like that was my initial thought, but then when I thought about it, bro, like I was like, yo, what if we do get Zach Eady and we keep all of these niggas, bro, and then we run it like a big ass front line? What if we could get away with
Yo,
with
you
Claxton
sound
at the
like
what if we could get
today.
away
You
with
sounding
Claxton
like
at the
the
floor and
Marvel what if shits. Them
no,
shits not
See,
happening, man.
but nah, because the thing is, bro, like if you look at some of the Villanova Grapefruits lineups, bro, they got Josh Hart dead ass running the floor, bro, and dead ass getting
Bro,
like 10
but
plus
they
rebounds,
ain't
bro.
us.
And
No,
They
it,
ain't
no,
us.
but
it,
but
it,
but
it
but my thing is like if you want to counter react all the things that we were weak at, bro, in terms of having a bigger body in the paint, one with Zach Edey, being defensively sound, bro, as a team with Claxton and Clowney because they know what to do defensively. They could guard on the perimeter. They could move away from the basket. Not only can they protect the basket, but they can move away from the basket, and they have wingspan. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the win, so you can't get
I'm
shots up
not
over them
arguing
niggas
with
as
you.
easy.
The only part
But like I
I'm
wanted
not
to finish the
arguing.
but finishing the
God,
plan, though, I personally believe that listen, when you have a 3 and a 4 that's as athletic as a Clowney and Claxton, bro, like I personally believe it gonna work. It could work, but we just have to have a coach that's gonna implement more ball movement just in the defensive port because the defensive portion of it he has because he knows how to coach. He's probably the only person in the league right now that knows how to coach Zach Edey. He's probably the only person that knows what to do with Zach Edey, bro. Like as a head coach, nobody else knows what to do with a 7'4", 300 pounder, bro. Like he's the only person that knows what to do. I personally believe that it could work, bro, with him, Claxton, and with him being as a development guy. You're gonna have Claxton doing different things that he was good at
all right,
before. You
so
know what I'm
name me
saying?
this. When's the last time the Nets have featured a rookie that they drafted in the offense?
Brook Lopez.
And how many years ago was that?
That was when Brook Lopez get drafted. Brook Lopez
It
got
ain't
drafted.
happening, is my point.
not at all.
I mean, listen,
Like I'm just
He
going
was
off
a
of,
he was a
like, and
tenth
I'm
he was
not
a
saying
tenth
it's
pick.
not a good idea. Look, because I think you be confusing sometimes that I say it ain't happening, meaning it's not a good idea. It could be a good idea, but the Nets don't look like they're leaning towards doing shit like that.
I
And that's why
mean,
I don't
Not
want to trade Dayron. I don't want to trade Dayron, but I know
if
if we get Zach Edey, I feel like he's out of here.
yeah. So
look,
anybody gets paid is being featured for the most part. Like Claxton ain't gonna lose his spot because if he get paid, he's staying. If you
Right.
get Zach Eady, then yeah, he's a big rebounder. Dayron, he mans the paint like you say. So you know what I mean. They're not going to keep all guys that 4 guys that play center. They don't do the roster like that. You know what I mean? Because Clowney has that piece that he could play. They're gonna move one. They're gonna
Right.
move somebody.
And it ain't gonna be Clowney
I
because he looking like they
I
golden
think.
child.
I mean, yeah, Clowney is definitely looking for sure like the golden child, but like a lot of the things that y'all saying is true in terms of like maybe what the front office is thinking, like first instinct they thinking like, yo, we got all of these centers, but like the way that I think that Jordy Fernandez is gonna run it, like yo, you could, he could play 4. Yo, he could play the 3, bro. Like, yo, like, I think he's gonna see something in these players that a lot of that this is one of the things about a development coach. He's gonna see things in these players that they could have mismatches and that they could thrive in other areas, bro. That like other coaches before didn't see. But like I said, man, we just gotta wait and see. That's just
I
my
hope
thought
so.
on it.
I hope so. You know what I mean, because
Legally.
I was telling y'all about when I was watching the not the FIBA coach, the Euro League coaches. It was something about like how the Euro League is different from the NBA, and it was talking about this one team, and the coach had like 3 different centers, and he would play the different center depending on what team, like whoever. It wasn't no starter. It was basically whatever team we playing. I'm playing a different center because one of
You
them
talking
was
about
a big,
matchups?
yeah, because one of them was like a big, like Brocky dude that just plays the paint. One of them was a stretch five that could shoot and was quick, and it was another one that was like a great passer or something. But it was he played different ones depending on the matchup, and I feel like that's the way we should be playing. Like depending on, because just with this team that we already had, I felt like everybody had different strengths, and we should be playing our lineups based on what we need right now.
Yeah, so to Jay's point and to your point, it should be like that because they different to a point, but at the same time, the way like you said, the way the organization builds the roster, it don't be like that. You know what I mean? Like this season just passed, we only had two centers. You know what I mean? And DFS was like the third guy, so that's why I would
And he
say
was playing center most of the time.
right. So I'm like, you know
It's
what I mean?
crazy.
You get two big guys, then I'm like, all right, Dayron, somebody got to go. Like, you know what I mean? There's too many of these big guys when you should have enough big guys on your roster. Be like, all right, like Clowney, you'll play limited center minutes depending on matchups, like Jay said. And y'all three going, you know what I mean? Y'all three, we gonna just swap y'all out depending on the game. Like, if we need you at center to play small ball five as a Clowney, that's what we're gonna do. But they don't think like that. So that's why I would say, like, yeah, probably Dayron. If we get somebody like Edie, they're gonna move them out, and then we're gonna be down to two centers and one guy that possibly could play center sometime.
I mean, well, like my thing, but my whole thing is like, what if they brought in a coach, bro, that is thinking like, yo, we could have all these guys that's listed as center, but they got different skill sets, so we could play them on other places, bro. Like that's my whole thing. It was like, what if this international coach that we speaking about, Jordy Fernandez, is going to implement that and going to figure out that Zach Edey could pass out of the post. Yo, we could use him and give him a go dribble handoff situations. Yo, Claxton is great on defense. He could be our anchor at the four, and he could take the ball off the rebound and dribble up the court full speed and
What
make
what
plays
they
and whatever.
said?
What
They
like
said,
we got Clowney that could stretch the floor and hit the corner three and hit threes and also be athletic on defense. Like I think different bigs have different skill sets.
yeah, but what Dayron and Edie? What's the difference between them? Besides the fact that Edie is like almost a foot taller than him.
Yeah, I think the difference to me, I think, well, we have the difference to me remains to be seen, but between them two, because I think both of them has proven that they could be pretty good passers for their size. I will say that. And the
I'm
thing
just
is,
saying
listen,
they
if you have
similar, bro. So if they drafting somebody that's like, if you want a team and they draft somebody that do everything that you do, but a foot taller than you ain't gonna feel like your spot is in danger.
You out.
I mean, no, 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 no,
That's what I'm saying. Like
not
if you
necessarily,
the
not
shot
necessarily.
creator, you the point guard, and then they just go in the draft another shot creating point guard that's got a good handle too, but he just a foot taller than you.
I
Yeah.
mean, not necessarily, because the thing is that like in any situation, Dayron always been a backup anyway. So the reality is that like, yo, you basically backing up somebody obviously that's taller than you and everything that you said, but like your minutes is just as valuable, bro, because when you come off the bench, you giving them reps, bro. Like that's team shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just speaking of team shit. And I understand in terms of like if a nigga thinking individually, like, yo, I gotta get paid, man, this, that, and the third. But if he thinking realistically, like, yo, they ain't gonna play me, man, because yeah, they ain't gonna play me for more than 15, 20 minutes because they don't like my defense in the pick and roll and this, that, and the third. I think then that aspect would come in and be like, all right, yo, I can contribute to a team for 15 to 20 minutes for 15 to 20 minutes like off the bench. You know what I'm saying? But like the reality of Dayron's future is bench player. That's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? The reality of Zach Edey, bro, like it's a possibility that he may change the game back to, all right, yo, we got to draft these other 29 teams, bro. Yo, all right, they got to find somebody that can move and basically, push him out of the paint or keep him out of the paint for leverage. Because this is a 7'4", 300-pound nigga bro, that can move. A lot of people didn't see him move. Like they saw a move maybe one time. They'd be like, yo, that's this nigga didn't play in the league. He gonna be playing drop coverage. To get him to play drop coverage, you need athletic defenders, bro. Like this is why it works, because now you got Claxton that can move his feet, and now you got Clowney that can move his feet. They both 6'10" niggas, like, and they could both block shots with the best of them. We seen it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got him on the back end for rebounds. And all he really got to work on is his passing, and everybody work on their ball movement. I think it works, but it remains to be seen, man. That's just my plan of it, bro. Like maybe I'm thinking more head coach and shit, man, than the actual head coach. I don't know.
Now he
Look,
might.
I,
No, he
I'm
might
not
be
even
like that.
mad at the shit that you saying. But
Right.
I just don't think the Nets would think like that. They gonna do some
Wild shit.
Jared Allen and Claxton shit.
Yeah, because even look at the point guard, right? When you look at this team, Ben Simmons, he go down. You got Spencer Dinwiddie, combo guard, not really a point guard, and then you got DSJ. You see what I'm saying? So you left with a combo guard, and you got your backup point guard not even starting. So you go to the combo guard to start instead of the point guard that you say is your priority. Now this season coming in, you got Ben Simmons again. You got Dennis Schroeder, and then Cam Thomas could be your combo guard if Ben goes down again. So you still gonna be short another point guard. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Regardless, that's why I said regardless of anything, we need another point guard or another combo guard like DeJounte who could slide over if necessary. If Cam Thomas go down, he could slide over, and you still got another point guard. You know what I mean? With the way that this team is, it's so fucked up. If your point guard is just a point guard and he go down, that's it. If your center is just the center, he go down, like that's it. You down to one, and somebody else got to try to fill the spot. So they don't build a roster like that. You know what I mean?
I think with a coach like Jordy, like that everything that they saying about Jordy Fernandez is correct. I think the development of these players, bro, like is gonna surprise everybody up in here, bro. Because the thing is, I'm seeing the vision, bro. Because I'm seeing I'm seeing everybody everything that they said Clax was good at in college. How we know, bro, like that Jordy Fernandez ain't gonna allow him to display that, bro. Once he get resigned, everything
I
that
think
Clowney and all of them niggas that they said they was good at, my nigga, outside of playing defense and all of that. My thing is like they could supply that, and the other thing about in terms of like having a guy at a pure center and then his center goes down, I think this is what you keep a guy like Dayron for, and then or you could go back to your speed lineups and shit and run that. The thing about having a development coach like that's coached the international game, bro, like they get the best of both worlds because he's an assistant coach in the league and he's a coach overseas in the FIBA games. He's seen a whole bunch of shit. He's seen how shit could work, bro. Like if he was at the helm and he was the main guy, and he's seen shit as basically the backup man at AOK, to like the to whoever the coach is in Sacramento and shit like that. So the reality is that I think we're getting a lot of dimensions just with this coach, just based off of where he's been. You know what I'm saying? So who knows, man? Like it's just verbatim, bro. But listen, I would like to see something of that nature work, bro. Just based off of the coach's resume and just where he's been in his career, man. So who knows, man? We're gonna have to see. I hope it do work out that way.
Honestly, I think the sports psychology background and all that shit is interesting.
Yes.
I think he probably sees the game from a different perspective with that, because I don't even really know what that shit mean.
Yeah, me neither.
I gotta look up what they do.
I guess I'm trying to pinpoint it, bro, in my own words, bro. But like, I really don't know what that shit mean. But listen, if it mean everything that I said in the last 50 minutes, I'm fucking with it, man. I don't care.
Nah, he good. Like I said, when I looked up he good with everybody. He could be good. Work with stars. Work with regular players like Joe Harris in D League. You know what I mean? So he good. He could maneuver. He can make anything work. And like he said, is not to say is about the star players you have. Is about the team. If you have a better team, and they got stars, like you still gonna win. That's how he feels. So I seen what he did with those players, and he used them to his advantage. He had a pretty good record the 2 years he was down in the D League. You know what I mean? With the
Right.
team that he had, and it wasn't no fucking star players down there, but they was hooping. You know, they ain't
Right.
got too many highlights and shit like that on YouTube of it. But the style of play that he made the players play, I was like, oh shit, like
Right.
it's about to go down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And I think in the case of Jordy Fernandez, not just he had the best of a whole lot of worlds, bro, with the sports psychologist shit, bro. Like, but I think it's a lot of things that point to the direction of like him getting the most out of these players that they didn't even know that they were capable of doing in the league. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Hmm.
that's just something I would like to see. That's just something that I'm thinking in my mind because when you watch a team for so much, then you start putting components that you think could work. I've seen plenty of other bullshit work in the league, bro. Like that, I ain't even think was possible, and niggas get championships out of it, bro. Like, listen, the Golden State Warriors had Draymond running a five, and they got rings out of it, bro. Like that's crazy to me, bro. Like I mean, and that's not no disrespect to his skill set, but come on, bro. Like I think we all agree, bro. Like if this was like the '90s and you had Draymond running the five, bro, like how traditional the game was back then, bro. That shit is fish fillet. Come on, bro. Like we can't even deny that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
But
so,
back
like
then there was no defensive 3 seconds neither.
yeah, right.
But but like you gotta have
Like
a
if they
coach
let niggas
that
camp
want to
out
try
in the
shit.
paint like that now,
hmm
Yeah,
That's that. That's that.
you gotta have a coach willing to try something. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
and I think Jordy Fernandez, bro, he probably gonna be willing to try some shit, bro. Like I mean, I could see it happening.
hmm, well, we definitely gonna see, man. We got a while to wait, and he's going to damn FIBA to coach Canada, so we'll see how Canada
You
do
think you
over the
think that's
summer.
going you think that's gonna affect him, bro? Like you think that's gonna affect like what he gonna do with the Nets, or bro? Like or he gonna come in? He might like
I
and
don't.
like say
I don't think it's really going to affect his performance too much, besides the fact that he could be using all of that energy focus on net shit right now instead of rushing at the end of the summer.
This nigga here. Yeah, that I mean, yeah, yeah. I said the same thing about it, bro. Like I was just like, you know what? That he probably his mind could be somewhere else, bro. When you start to coach, and that might lead to a bad start. It might lead to a good start, man. We never know, bro. Like I feel like this coaching shit in the NBA, bro. Like it's somewhat of a
But look,
roll of the dice.
like I said, like I was about to say, like if you see right whatever he do in this, you'll see what he could do with a team in a short period of time. At least it'll give you a gauge on what he could do with a team in a short period of time, and he gonna have to be playing some good teams. So we'll see.
That's a fact.
That's
That's
what
a
I was
fact.
about to say because
That's a fact.
I don't think it's gonna mess with him coaching us because of the style. Like he runs the style that the team wants to run. You know what I mean? So I think they'll pick that up quicker. You know what I mean? And he'll get them right. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take him to start winning like games back to back to back and shit like that. But I think his style of play, they'll pick it up quick because, like I said, it's similar to JV style, but just you know what I'm saying. He's more X and O's. I want you to do this when this happens, and you know what I mean. More
Mhm.
like that with the players. So I think they'll get it. I don't think it'll affect the coaching. You know what I mean? It probably just take them longer to get together as a whole team to get everything down, but I think they'll be fine.
That's what pisses me off about this whole dog and pony show is that they hire them and then you got to do all these press conferences and show them in pictures with the players. Like, yo, fam, we gonna see how like once it get to the middle of the season and this nigga yelling at you and we either winning or losing, you gonna see who really
Exactly.
like who and who's really
Exactly.
good. Like
That's a fact.
all this shit is just for show. Just we'll
That's
see.
a fact. That's a fact. That's a definite fact. That's a definite fact. I mean, like, listen. I mean, and the thing is, ain't nothing wrong with look, when you start to hold those players accountable and they start to learn how to, take criticism and start to focus in and lock in on what they need to do. That makes the difference between the true development of the players and the true development of the team. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, and the true camaraderie, bro. Like all of those things start to come into fruition, bro. Like I think we'll be a better bunch. We will be a much more cohesive unit. You know
Yo,
what I'm
man,
saying?
I just
So,
want to say that we 2 hours in, man. Hit that like button, man. You
hmm
know the vibes. You know you like
hmm
something, so hit that like button. And if you
hmm
really true to that, send a super chat. Know what
That's
I
right.
mean? For real.
Facts.
But but nah, I don't even know where Breeze went, but I know he would have said that right now. So
That's a
I just
fact.
had to throw that in.
I feel like those was 100% your bars, but I'll take it, bro. Like,
Nah, no. If you like something, hit the like button. That was definitely his ball. But if you
all
true
right,
to that, send a
yeah,
super chat. I like that one. Know what I mean?
that's your shit right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta give
yeah.
we
But
gotta give you good. We gotta give JTV the copyright privileges for sure. we gotta give him the copyright. Gotta give him the
yo,
copyright privileges for sure.
at the end of the day, I support my brothers. So if I got shit going on, or if they got some shit going on, I'm trying to support it, help it become big. Word.
Factual.
But I don't know, man. It's gonna be a lot of shit for this team. But what about the games tonight? What y'all think?
The games tonight, man. I'm looking for the Nuggets, man, to clean this shit up, man. That's the Los Angeles Lakers.
So you saying
Um,
3-0?
yeah. I'm definitely saying
That's
3-0
a
for sure.
definite 3-0.
That's a definite
Okay. What
3-0,
about
bro.
and then the fucking pants play tonight, right? The
What's that?
shorts pants, the hot pants, the short
The tiny pants. Yeah, them niggas. Yeah. I got the Sixers tonight, man. I think
versus
they
the
going.
86ers.
Yeah. I think he said versus the 83ers, bro. That's their last chip.
Uh,
The
I just wrote
83ers or whatever.
86ers because you got an 86 them niggas. Get them niggas the fuck out of here.
Yo,
Exactly. Definitely.
Joel,
But
Joel said they gonna win the series, so I'm rolling. I'm rolling with them tonight too. I'm
He
rolling
I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie.
guaranteed.
Yeah, Joel was talking. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he
Joel was talking
guaranteed it.
cash.
He
Joel was
guaranteed
talking
it. I don't
cash.
believe him.
Joel was talking cash,
I don't
bro.
trust him. Yo, bro, they said trust the process, and I do not trust the
I
process,
do
bro.
not trust the process neither. Me neither. I don't trust the
And
process neither.
and
But
I
I,
think
but I, but I will say this, bro.
after
Like,
they lose, he gonna request a trade, bro.
but I will say this
Dang.
for Joel to go out there on one leg, bro. Like, and listen, I don't like. I
He
think
gonna
this is
request a
some.
trade to Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But but nah, for Joel to go out there with one leg, bro. Like, I know I'm gonna hear some Sixer fans because I ain't gonna lie. I know a scrap load of Sixers fans, bro. Like, I be in and out of Philly every now and again, bro. I know a scrap load of them. And I even went to a Sixers game on a
And
Nets road trip.
they gonna be or it be head if they lose this series.
They is, bro.
Facts,
Like,
facts,
yeah,
They
facts.
be
they
heads.
they are, which is crazy to me because I'm like, yo, this nigga is out here on one leg, bro.
Yo, but it's Philly though. They
It
gonna be
is
like, you
Philly,
lost to
exactly.
a fucking midget.
Yep. That's the thing about it. It's Philly. There's very few people that's exempt, man, from the Philly from the
Right.
Philly
Philly
scrutiny.
will give you that work.
I ain't gonna lie. It's very few athletes in the history of Philly sports that's exempt from that
And
criticism.
They want
if he
Tobias
really
Harris out of
requests a
there
trade,
today.
Today, I ain't gonna hold you.
if
They
he
want
really
him.
requests a trade, they are gonna be for real on his head. Like
Oh yeah, they gonna
you
be on
think
that
they was
nigga
on
helmet.
Ben Simmons when he went back there?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
man.
They gonna be on his helmet. They gonna be on his helmet. They gonna be on his helmet for sure. That's for sure. For sure, they will be on his helmet.
But
Like,
he's
ain't
in
no
a
it.
lose situation right now because if he lose,
Exactly.
they on his head. If he requests the trade, they on his
They on
head. If
his
he
head.
stays, they on his head.
On his head. Everything they on his head.
He might
If
he
he
might actually take the crown for being the most hated. Like, yo,
Like, for real, bro. Like, yo, like, I gotta think of the niggas that went through hell in Philly, bro. Donovan McNabb. Who was it? Who else? Um.
Yeah,
It,
AI is the only nigga they really love.
yeah,
AI Rocky.
exactly. AI was the only nigga that they really
yeah,
loved, for sure. AI was the
Don't
only
forget
nigga
Rocky.
that
They love Rocky out there.
yeah, they love Rocky for some. Rocky got a bigger statue than AI. I think that's buffoonery to me. I
Right.
ain't gonna
No,
lie
no,
to
no,
you.
no, no. Don't shit on the statue because I shitted on it at first too. But then when I went back and see, it's outside of the practice facility. They got every statue is that same size.
Which is crazy to me, bro, because I'm like, that's how y'all treat you. I'm like, damn, that's how y'all really feel about y'all legends,
No,
bro.
that's just like how they wanted to memorialize when you walking into the fucking shit. You just see mad at the statues as you walking past. You see who they had all the niggas out there, Dr.
That's
J
crazy.
and all them,
Yeah, they
but
did
they
have
all
all them
outside.
niggas out there,
So that's why I wasn't mad. I was mad at first because I thought they just put AI shit mad low like that. But nah, they had
which
all of
is
them.
crazy to me.
Nigga, what you want them to rebuild mad big statues in front of shit for everybody?
Hey man, listen, look. But I mean, but we talking about some legendary figures that play for that franchise. We talking
No,
about
that's
God.
true. They could have been bigger, but they probably, whenever they built it, they did the first one. They just, it's tradition at this point.
Yeah, it's tradition at this point, which is crazy to me. But I mean, it is what it is. I get what you're
But
saying,
that
bro.
shit did look like a trophy.
Yeah, it definitely did look like a trophy.
Golden trophy. Yeah.
That shit did not look like a statue. It looked like a
That's a
trophy.
fact.
He could have took
That's a
that shit
fact.
home.
That's a fact. That's a fact. He could have just
Throw
took
that
that
shit
shit
right in the
home.
trunk. Good
Yeah,
looking,
throw
y'all.
it. Yo, good looking, y'all. That nigga was all proud of that shit, all smiling, and I'm like, yo,
No, but
AI.
that's what I'm telling you, because right down, like 2 things down is Dr. J. Like you gotta be proud.
Which is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy to me.
But so y'all got Philly. It's only 2 games tonight, right? Philly
No.
and
I think it's another game.
The Cavs and the
oh,
Magic.
Oh yeah. That's yeah. Zip them up, bro. Orlando ain't got no offense, bro. Like I
damn.
know I zip them niggas
Those
up,
my
bro.
niggas, man.
Zip them.
I
I'm
say
not. They're not. Yeah, you
Paolo
said it
going for
yourself. They
40
need a
tonight.
guard. They need a guard, bro. Like you said it yourself, bro. Like
They do need a point guard. They was just talking about if they could get DeJounte over there. I'm like, God damn, dog.
I'm
Like,
like they trying to swipe DeJounte from right under our nose. I'm like, God damn.
Yo, bro, the thing is, all of these free agents that we talking about, and yes, we want them to come here, and it would be nice if they want to come here, but you really got to look at it as why would somebody want to come here over these other teams?
I mean, my nigga,
Unless
because
like
unless it's a nigga that you
because
know that want to have his own team, and they got to be a bigger star than Cam Thomas if they want to try to have their own team, because that might
that's a
not be the
fact. I
situation.
mean, but
That
at
might
the
not be the
same
situation. Like,
I mean, that is a fact, Jay. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, bro, like it might not be the situation, but you gotta also like you left out one thing. It's also that other thing that niggas is focused on marketing. They focusing on they
yeah,
can't like
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they can't market they shit in Cleveland and Orlando
But
and
they can market it in Miami. They can market in Atlanta.
I
yeah,
mean,
but
we know they could party in Atlanta and Miami, my nigga. But can they market it as well? Can they market they new Adidas or they new Balances
Yo,
or whatever?
Miami is a big market too, bro. Don't sleep on Miami. And Atlanta is super up and coming.
yeah,
Atlanta
but
is super up and coming, but I mean, but they ain't what New York is, bro. Like, and I feel like the sales pitch for like say Spider wanted to come to the Knicks before Brunson did. They just said, "Fuck it, we pulling the trigger on Brunson regardless."
And
You know.
even with that, what makes our team more attractive than blue and orange niggas to the regular basketball player that's just trying
because
to win?
I tell you this right now, right? You see how them is
You
right
got to
now.
be Trey Young. You got to hate the Knicks. That's
You
the
That's
only
a fact.
incentive.
That's a
but
fact.
the potential of the team, like everybody thinks this team underperformed. And am I that piece to make them, you know what I'm saying, put them to that level? You know, am I that piece they missing? You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
saying they got to have that competitive edge?
Like if I get over there with fucking
Cam
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 Thomas
Thomas
with
Thomas.
and
Bridges,
Bridges
with
and Claxton,
Claxton.
if I get over there with them, like you know, we might
We
be able
gonna
to do something.
so it got so that's what I'm asking. Like it got to be somebody with that competitive edge that want it like that, like that got something to prove that they could bring something value to a team for real, or it got to be somebody that just want to be in New York. They just want to be in that market, and
Damn.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's gotta be something like that.
I mean, yeah, it's got to be something along them lines, bro. Like for sure, bro. I mean, but I
I
ain't gonna
just
lie
think
to you, like,
it's not going to be as easy as Sean Marks is making it seem. Like, yeah, it's always going to be players that want to play here. Like, if we doing bad and it's another team in the city that's doing good, making us look bad, like, and
I mean,
it's other teams that they could go to. Like,
So with
I feel like
Murray,
I feel like with those teams that's doing good,
because
that's
Miami is
more
still in the playoffs right now. So even if
right.
they was worse than us, or if we felt that way, like
And
somebody might
niggas do like
Miami.
that tax free bread. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, they like that tax free money. They like that
Like
tax free bread in
niggas might be able to
Florida, and
steal whoever we want.
niggas love that tax free bread in Florida and whatchamacallit, bro. They do like it, bro. I'm not gonna say they don't, but at the same time, like if all like, and I'm not even, I don't like to go off the rumor mill, bro. But like,
And our taxes is crazy compared to tax free.
yeah, our taxes is wild compared to tax free, bro. That nigga James Harden had to, I think the nigga James Harden had to cough up some stupid, bro, when he came here. He was not having it.
Yeah, yo, hold on, yeah, yo, shout out to the panel for holding it down. My phone needed to charge, so appreciate y'all.
I figured that, bro. That's why I didn't even text you or nothing. I just figured.
Yeah, I was moving around. I went outside. I ain't know my phone percentage was that low, but, but I'm finna watch some of the games or try to watch. I'll be back for the recap though.
All right, no doubt you about to end it in
And the
now.
game. Oh yeah, the game's about to
Yeah,
come on right now.
So
I'm
you
gonna give
wasn't
y'all
listening to the
5 minutes.
shit?
I know y'all was talking, so I'm gonna close out in 5 minutes. Just let them
You
know
wasn't
where to reach
listening to the
y'all, Leaf
shit
and
though?
Jay, and
Yeah,
let them know where to
listen.
reach y'all at. Tell them y'all handles, and then I'll close out.
Lee 4788. I'm on Twitter right now, actually, bro. Like I'm always recording, like and doing a lot of our conversations, man, on Twitter, bro. That sounds like some fair shit, but I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Nigga said
but
I always got my wire on.
that's foul.
Any
That's
conversation
foul.
we've ever had
That's
have been
that's
recorded.
foul. That's
Remember
foul
that.
work. I knew he was gonna take it somewhere, bro. Like that's foul work. That's foul work right there, Jay. Come on, that's foul work. Come on now, niggas know I ain't doing that, bro. But nah, but Lee 4788, bro, on Twitter.com, YouTube, and also playback.tv/Lee 4788, man. I'm gonna start doing. I'm sooner or later I'm gonna start doing something on there, but if I find something interesting to do in terms of videos on there, I'll start doing it. But
Dude, Zach
those are.
Eating gonna be better than Wemby in 5 years, man. Do that.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do. Nah, I'm gonna do that in the short, bro. Like I ain't got much to say on that, bro. Like I just know what I know.
I bet you don't.
Nigga said, "I bet you don't." Nigga said, "I bet you don't." This
That's
nigga
gonna be a
here.
real short.
That's
15
gonna be a
seconds.
short. I mean, nah, that's gonna be like 60 seconds, bro. Like that's 1 minute, bro. Like a minute up out of there, bro. Like listen, he gonna be better than that nigga in 5 years.
Yo,
Book
but
it,
see,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like, even though, yo, you should do a video like that too, Breeze. Just do a video on how Cam Thomas about to be better than Devin Booker in 5 years or 4 years. Like, or you gotta say something crazy. He about to be better than LeBron in 5 years, and this my 5 reasons why. And shit like that,
Yeah,
that niggas is going to hate
the
on,
shock
is
value.
going to be the
Yeah.
shit that's going to get all the views.
Yeah, nah, it'll definitely bring traffic to the page. That's a good idea. Word. So I could get some subscribers, but subscribe to J. This is JTV too. Subscribe to Lee 4788 and Iceman and Dawn on Twitter. Is that how you say it? Iceman, is that?
yeah, that's it, bro. You got it.
I try to get better with my promo.
Yeah,
That being
yo,
said,
Breeze, I was
again,
trying to
man,
tell you. I
what
was
up?
trying to tell you at the 2 hour mark, I was like, yo, man, we 2 hours in, man. Hit that like button, man. For real. Share the stream. Hit that like button if you like something. Just because you would have did that at the 2 hour mark. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because we
nah, I'd have
2
been
hours
crying. I'm
in.
gonna go back to the 2 hour walk and listen to that part. But yeah, I'm gonna close out. I know y'all finna watch the games. Pull back up after the games. We, I'm gonna get right to it. I ain't gonna be on late. But enjoy the games if you can. If you're a Nets fan, you know what I'm saying.
Yo.
But I appreciate y'all. I'll be back soon, y'all. Peace.
All right.
All right, later, bro. Safety, y'all.